we are here now. Yes, there we go. Have fun, everyone.
There we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chronicles of the Grand Nation, the Silent War, specifically the Hub. I am so happy to be here. Episode 6. Welcome. Now, let's just give a big old applause to everything our beautiful Dungeon Master has done for us so far. And
Woo!
let's take a moment to introduce everyone. Let's see. Let's start with I want to do a little random. We always do the same way, so let's do it out of order. Let's introduce the the expert, the amazingly kind, fluffy bear creating Brehik, played by Xavier.
Oh no, I'm first this time. Hi, what's up?
Next, we will collect Rock Queen herself to Sarah, played by Anna.
Hey, rocks.
Charming everyone with her beautiful singing, Zelina, played by the wonderful Momo Jones.
Greetings and salutations.
The unforgettable dog owner himself, Vanoof, played by Mike.
Pretty forgettable. Anyways, the horrors persist, and so do I.
The one keeping everything together, the glue, our beautiful and amazing DM, Emily.
Aw, thank you. Also, yeah, we're mixing it up. We have our lovely friend Dylan taking over on announcements, so that way, we can give my voice a little bit of a break going forward.
Also, yes, me. I'm sorry. Now, let's just quickly jump in with some thank yous to, of course, Angela, for pretty much carrying this entire game with the beautiful art you're going to be seeing throughout this entire game. Please go support her, as well as Tom for making just incredible music. You guys have only gotten a glimpse of what we've seen so far, and it's just fantastic. Now, I'm just going to pass it over really quickly because we have a very special announcement. Mo, would you like to hit it off?
Yes, I can. Thank you. I just want to give everyone a heads up that our merch is available. If you go down to Linktree/join the hub, you can see the merch store. We got some nice stickers, dog tags, and shirts. More things coming available down the road. I appreciated everything.
Woo! Get yourself a
Please
t-shirt!
check that site out. Support us. Support Mo for doing such an incredible job with the site and all the merch. Next, I would like to pass it over to Anna for social media stuff.
Hi, everyone. So, as usual, be sure to follow us on all of our social media, X, Instagram, TikTok. Be sure to join our Discord, because we're definitely wanting to get, more buzz going and things like that. So, supporting us that way is just so appreciated. We love to hear from you all. Obviously, we are here now as we are live on Monday nights, 7 EST with dice rolling at 7:30. If you ever miss us live or you ever need to catch up, our videos are made public on Thursdays. However, if you are impatient, as I know I can be, if you support us over on Patreon, you do get early access to our videos on Wednesdays, which go up at 9 a.m. on Patreon. EST again. Sorry, I forget because I'm just here. And then you will also have access to our 4-episode prologue that features the tavern we don't talk about anymore. So, we appreciate you all.
For my one fellow Australian out there, our game starts at 9:30 a.m.
Bright and early in the morning.
You know it. Thank you everyone for the announcements. Thank you all for watching. I mean, what's the point in waiting? Let's just jump right back in to episode 6.
Hold on, Mr. Dillon. Hold that thought, because we have
What?
one more little special announcement.
Another one.
Yes. Mr. Mo, do you want to do the honors?
Why, yes. Forgive me, I forgot to mention this as well. If we go to our shop and put in the code, join the hub, you can get free shipping. That again, I repeat, if you go to the merch store and put in join the hub, you get free shipping on your all merchandise.
Free shipping!
Shipping.
Free
That's
shipping!
Just like free.
It's free!
You can't beat free.
You can't.
Please buy our stuff so we can afford to send these people to actor school. Dear God.
You talking about yourself?
I never said I was good, but hey.
We're not here to be good. We're here to have fun.
But Mike, you're telling me if I order something from here down under and I put in the code, it's free?
Shipping.
Crazy.
We got a 9-iron. Anyway.
All right. Now we can jump right into it. I say that as I am completely unprepared and have no clue what I'm doing on this main screen. Here we are. Got it. All right. Welcome back, episode 6. Where we last left off, our heroes had just finished aiding the town of Easthallow. I think that's an appropriate word. You know, you helped them out. You ran a few errands for them. You know, you escorted a merchant there. You met a few nice townspeople, stopped an evil body taker plant that was infecting the town with pod people. Like, it was a pretty generic day in the town of Easthallow, you know? And
Help the town by culling like half of it.
you called that arson has been your go-to method now in 2 cities. Let's see if it makes it to the 3rd.
Hold on now. Can't say that, lovely DM.
Right, because it never happened.
Exactly.
You are making your way into the woodsy forest outside of Grimsby. Someone remind me, we're 1 day into your travels.
Yeah. Yes. Because of
Perfect.
certain training that took a long time.
So, after a rigorous game of fetch, spending the night in a tavern, gathering your things, and setting back out on the road, you would be traveling throughout the day. It is sort of probably more overcast. There's maybe a slight, like, a little bit of a morning dew going on, but you have a feeling it might rain maybe a little bit later. A slight, like it's a little dreary, a little more gloomy than you're used to. But nonetheless, you persist forward. Is there anything you would like to do as you spend your second day traveling?
Well, as per usual, foraging for food. Unfortunately, Mr. Braun is on his own, but yes.
Yeah. You're foraging for food. I'm assuming you're going out. You're hunting wild game. Drezel's helping you.
And unless otherwise stated, Muffin,
Blue?
and I guess Bree Hick get the special treat.
Oh, thank you.
It's because you love us the most, isn't it?
It's also because you two are on the front lines a lot more.
It's because his sister just refuses to give him the gift.
You
I
cannot
wouldn't
change
say it's that level of petty. It might become that level of petty, but we'll see. Also, yes, can I trade my dog in the way of the sword? No, I'm kidding.
This is
Yes.
not Pokemon Sword. No.
One day he'll become.
Dark Souls, bro. Or even Elden Ring. There's always a dog with a sword in any of the freaking Souls games.
Maybe on the final episode, I will let him pick up a sword. Not even use it, just pick it up.
We're gonna get him a great sword, a flame tongue great sword.
Oh my god. Yeah, is there anything else anyone wants to do on their second day of traveling?
Playing my lyre and looking out for anything suspicious, and also looking for more herbs that can be used for medicine.
Sure, give me a survival check.
I can do that. No, 19.
19. Alright. With a 19, you know that you're heading into a more dense type of forest, so a lot of you're not really finding foliage. More so you're finding pieces of fungi, moss. It tends to be a lot, the foliage that you would find grows in a more damp or wet environment. So you could probably find, you'd find a decent assortment of different mushrooms.
Okay.
What about for Brehik, Tessera, and Muffin? What are you guys doing?
Muffin is looking for very sharp rocks. A bunch of them.
That's very concerning. Do I want to know why?
Muffin looks to Brehik. Don't worry, I'm preparing your next stage of training. I don't think he heard me, which is good. He'll be surprised.
I think he's
Emily,
adjusting his audio real quick.
am I able to make a check to see how many sharp rocks I get?
Roll me a survival.
You got it. $15.
I get about like six good sharp rocks.
I need more. A lot more.
Hides rocks.
Rock Queen!
Oh no.
Is there something you need?
You're really good at finding rocks. I need to
Hey.
find some sharp rocks.
Sharp rock. Why?
Well, my master, when I was training at the monastery, she had a bunch of, these spiky things. Starts with a C.
You mean
Cow droppings?
caltrops?
That one. So, she would put me in a circle and then surround me with caltrops. And I had to get out with no shoes, and I had to be very dexterous and make sure to step in the right places.
Huh. That was how you train.
Mm-hmm.
She like doesn't know what to say to that, but she'll be like, I can help you look for rocks though. I was doing that anyway. What?
Here, I'll show you proof.
No,
She
no,
like slowly like takes off her like shoe and like raises her leg or her foot. There's a bunch of scars on it. I've wasn't very good at it, but I learned.
Yeah, you learned all right.
Whoa.
The hard way. Oh my goodness. So, Castera, are you helping Muffin find more sharp rocks?
She will, and she'll also wonder if her father was going easy on her in training.
Oh god. When the monk makes warlock training look like baby shit.
Can I just make this statement that as the days continue, like, fucking Van is just there, watching, with just this level of, like, amusement / concern just the whole time. It's like, I'm not gonna judge, but a lot of that don't sound right. But who knows? I grew up in the Fae.
My master is amazing and perfect. Never say anything different.
Is she hot?
Oh yeah.
Okay. She gets a pass.
And I feel like Brehik has like a chill down his spine. Doesn't know why. No idea what these rocks are going to be used for, but he just gets a bad feeling about it.
He's out picking berries, he sneezes, and he's like, what's happening?
God, it's like a dog. When they get something in their mouth, and you're like, what do you have? And then they just start running really quick, and it's just Lambert with a knife. Like the very fast waddles.
Yeah, like you look over because you see them like sniffing at something, and you freaking like narrow your eyes, and they look back at you, and then you see them just start snarfing.
No, I'm telling you, when Lambert gets trained up, I'm gonna give him some magic stones, and he's just gonna start chucking them.
Reminder of Lambert.
Can I make a note that at some point after watching that, I would just pat Brehik on the shoulder while I'm walking through the woods? Say nothing, just pat, and then keep walking.
Anna, you need to take like a few levels into Artificer and make a gun for Lambert.
We're not
Stop
giving
it.
Lambert a gun.
I wouldn't.
This isn't a Critical Role game. We're not gonna give Mister a gun.
Why?
No, Lambert's gonna get us. He's gonna get a wizard spellbook. Is what's gonna happen, and no one's gonna know how he uses it.
He only is able to cast magic missiles. It just increases the spell level at which he's allowed to do it.
And Brehik, I guess. What would you be doing during this day?
Oh, out in the forest, meditating, probably just praying in the forest.
In the forest, meditating, praying in the forest, living your best life.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Watering flowers, you know, all that good stuff.
Watering flowers. Yeah, and you're able to travel throughout the day, set up camp in the evening. It does seem to pick up as the day goes on, and by nightfall it would actually be raining pretty heavily. Do any of you have tents?
Yes.
Yes, Muffin bought 2 tents. And I believe, Van, you bought another one, right?
Yup. So I could have
So
my
we
own
have,
tent while y'all share.
Yeah, we have 3 tents, which equal to 6 people.
And you have 6 people in your party.
Question, DM.
I'm kidding. Braun has his own sleeping bag.
He better. I'm not sleeping with him.
Tent.
Zelina
Yes.
will.
Oh, I know you will, Zelina. Yes, Briac.
Does one have to sleep in the tent?
If you choose to sleep outside in the rain, you will get a point of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about, Mr.
That's
Brigham?
not to
You're
say you
sleeping
can't
with
go.
me.
It's not to say you can't spend time or play in the rain, but if you're spending 8 hours in a pretty decent rainfall, you would get exhaustion.
You gotta sleep next to me so I can wake you up early for training.
Sweat.
Okay. So, Muffin and Brihick share a tent.
There's probably so much room in that tent.
Technically, you are.
One shorty and one halfling. No, I'm sorry.
Tessera, Zelina, Van, what is your tent situation?
Me and Drizzle.
Well, as much as Zelina would love to share a tent with Braun, if he refuses, she will try and share tents with Tessera.
He wouldn't refuse. It's more of, what do you say to him? Because he has a full tent, and one tent fits 2 people.
Well, as she kind of just flicks her hair up. Well, this rain is kind of putting me in a mood.
Bad mood?
Well, you could say it could get to a bad mood, but it could be a good mood.
I get that. Sometimes, the rain can be relaxing in its own right, but when you're camping out in the middle of it, it's a bit dreary.
If that's what they call it nowadays.
I mean, yeah, the rain's never bothered me, but rain is rain, unfortunately. I never thought too much about it.
Well, why don't you just, we can share a tent so you can keep me warm for the night?
Oh dear, do you not have a tent?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah, sure. And he would offer his tent because he's like, oh no, this poor person doesn't have a tent. I don't want them to get sick in the rain.
Muffin slowly pushes the other tent that she has in the bag.
Let's not tell them she has a tent.
Simple man. Good Jesus Christ. Zelina will just grab him by the arm and just drag him into the tent.
Those tent walls better be pretty freaking thick.
In his head, he's like, oh, you know what? It explains it. Why she doesn't like the rain. It's her hair. Her hair's probably all messed up from that rain. That's gotta be it.
I did make that joke once. He remembers. He learns.
You did. You also were complaining when your hair got frizzy from the humid forest. So he's like, oh, well, she cares a lot about her hair, and the rain's probably messing it up. So, as you two share a tent, platonically, he would platonically share a tent with you.
Oh,
She
holy
literally
shit.
butt ass naked in
Emily,
the
Emily, I'm sorry to cut. I heard sounds and I didn't know what they were, and I'm like, I'm hearing something, and I look over and I see my door to my closet moving, and I'm like,
Oh my
what in the world's going on? And I just see Pecan's paw trying to pull the door open. She
You
gets
thought
stuck in
the
my
fucking was
closet.
happening.
You did lock my cat in your closet!
She shouldn't be in my closet.
Get in your closet!
Holy shit.
Pecan coming out of the closet.
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god, that... Yeah, very big deviation from the game. Holy shit, my cat was stuck in her closet. Well, at least she came. I'm proud of her for coming out of it, but how'd she get in the first place? We have such a supportive household.
God, I knew I wasn't crazy when I was hearing the sounds.
Oh my god. Anyways, yes. Platonically, they share a tent. Oh my god.
While foraging for food, while it's raining, probably look absolutely majestic as I am or whatever. Look for pretty ladies, find none, come back, get in my tent.
You out there looking for like dryads?
Maybe. Maybe.
Dude, where Van grew up, it wasn't uncommon, actually.
No, totally.
We had dryads just in the house. They lived in the tree that was our house.
I have to ask, as someone who's owned a dog that did this, what is Drezel doing? Is Drezel standing in the middle of the rain, refusing to go undercover?
It's the opposite. He hates the rain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm the one who somewhat enjoys it. You know, I may or may not have a cloak of leaves that just get wet.
Yeah.
Tessera, what are you doing for a tent?
I mean, she just gets the last one to herself, I guess. Then
What, you don't wanna bunk with a Van?
she just gets the last one to herself. Then I guess.
Damn!
I don't think Sarah can share with Van because Van has Drizzle in there.
Technically.
He is a medium creature.
Alright, fair enough.
And Lambert can chill with me. Fine.
As you all settle down, excuse me, for a cozy, rainy night. And come the morning, on the dawn of your third day traveling, the rain would have subsided to that of just a very, like when it stops raining, but the air still feels wet, if that makes sense.
You mean
Like,
moist?
yeah, like a moist atmosphere.
I think that's called humid.
Well, no. Well, when I think humid, I think like heat. It's not really like a heat. It's like a cool, like a cool.
Humidity is not heat. It's the amount of water in the air.
Yeah, damn it, Michael. It's not that important.
It is.
Technically, yes. It is a wet morning. That is all that matters. It is wet with this cooly chill, and there's like fresh mud, starting to form on your path.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to pack your things up and get moving.
Yeah. For your knowledge, Xavier, I'm an engineer. I had to learn exactly what humidity was for air pressure purposes. Wow, that got awkward. Cool. Let's
Sure,
move.
it did.
Yep.
I did?
Hardly no response.
Bro, you don't even want to know what a wet point is. Continue.
Anyways,
can't
packing your
recall.
things up, you guys set out on the road. for the first half of the third day, is there anything you guys would like to do?
On the road again.
Same thing every day. Search
Look.
for planes.
Yep.
Roll survival.
Look for food and ladies.
Is there like a stream or something nearby?
Not like super close. You could probably find something small, like a very small, like babbling brook.
Okay.
Not really like a stream, but something small.
I mean, that's perfect. I would like to bathe, and probably look at my reflection for a bit.
One of these days, Brehik, when we get next to like a bigger river, I'm gonna have you turn into a bear and get us some fish.
Does that bear trick where he holds his mouth open to cast something?
Or like swipes them and stuff, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, you're able to wash up in the river. Halfway through your travels on the road, you would start to hear something in the distance.
Ooh.
Sorry, I said yeah. What? Music stopped.
Yep, music stopped.
And it's kind of like, it's very distant at first, but as you lean in to listen, you would hear what sounds like lively music, but not music you would be used to hearing, just a very weird symphony, as well as the sound of people rustling about, the clinking of coins, and soon you'd start smelling what smells like very heavy, like a heavy meat, like someone's barbecuing. And as you get closer down the road, get further in, you would come upon a scene. And if you give me a second to set this here, I can describe it to you.
Why is it that every time we hear music that isn't Captain's, I'm always nervous that it's that one guy?
Oh, that's
All
fair.
of a sudden. If it's that one guy, I'm gonna punch him in his face.
I'm going to check that shit out. I'm sure all y'all are as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
We're gonna use this music. As you enter the clearing, you would see what looks like a goblin market is set up. Bathed
what?
in a goblin market. I said what I said. Bathed in cool shade, filtering through a canopy of towering trees and rocky cliffs. The air is filled with this earthly scent of moss and wildflowers, mingling with the aroma of freshly cooked food, exotic spices, colorful banners fluttering in the gentle breeze, and makeshift stalls made out of branches, vines, and spare cloth line the perimeter of the clearing. Nearby, you can still hear that babbling brook that you stopped by to bathe in. Despite the typically mischievous nature of goblins, though, the atmosphere in the market is surprisingly lively and festive. you see goblins of all shapes and sizes darting about the market, haggling over goods, engaging in very spirited conversations. Laughter and chatter fill the air as vendors peddle their wares, from shiny trinkets and curious artifacts to homemade potions and possibly enchanted items. And despite the occasional scuffle or prank you can kind of see, like in the distance, there's an undeniable sense of camaraderie among the goblins, who seem genuinely invested in making the market a success.
I look very wondrously
No.
at Finn, and I grab your head and I say, "Let's go!"
I have a quick question. Are these goblins shorter or taller than Brick?
About the same height.
They are my people.
I also
Alright,
have
pause.
a question.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Van.
Does this give any Feywild vibes off at all?
It does not.
Okay.
If anything, this is sort of like, it's weird, right? It's kind of like, imagine like you're used to genuine like Mexican food, and you're used to like the really shitty Taco Bell version, and then all of a sudden this random mom and pop shop opens up that has genuine food, and you're like, oh shit, okay, what is this doing here? Kind of has that energy. Like, oh, this is like it feels whimsical, like you would from the Fae, but it's not.
It's like you're walking through the woods and you stumble across the Dollar General.
Yeah.
Basically what just happened.
As one goblin in particular, seeing all of you moving forward, would kind of perk up, super excited, like they just look elated, and he would turn and say, whoa, hey, travelers, friends, you're not goblins, welcome. I didn't think we'd actually get anyone on this road. I should probably owe him 5 shiny rocks, oh shit. Welcome to the Goblin Market! Oh, right. I am the patron of the market. My name is Sugo. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he'll, see Zelina, and if this man could get, big old, heart eyes, he, slides over to Zelina, picks her hand up, gives it, a kiss, and does, an enchanté, mademoiselle.
It was a pleasure meeting you. The name is Zelina.
What does he look like? Oh
I am
no. Oh no. Run away.
Mr. Sarah, did you hear that? They use rocks as currency. I think you're home.
To describe this man, he's a goblin of about average height, olive green skin, a sharp, angular face, small, beady eyes. They gleam with a shrewd intelligence to them. He exudes this air of confidence, dressed in colorful, albeit slightly worn garments, adorned with various trinkets and baubles. He definitely looks like a merchant who knows what he's doing. If anything, maybe a little overconfident or just a very eager one. And he compliments you, Zelina, oh, glory, beautiful name for a beautiful lady. And he motions to the others, and he's like, and a deep gnome! Oh, I haven't seen one of you guys in such a long time! We're practically cousins, you and I. And he, puts an arm around Brick and is like, cousin.
You've seen my kind before.
Oh, of course, I've traveled all over the continent. Nay, the world. And he says that the world, big hand gestures.
Really? He would gesture to Van when he says he's traveled everywhere. And I go over and I grab the guy. I grab his face and turn him to look at me.
Oh.
You're a traveler?
That I am.
Have you seen other tieflings like me? Sorry, have you seen other halflings like me?
he does like the mental math, like tiefling, halfling, tiefling, got it, connected it. He's like, not many.
You know, Finn, if you crossed a halfling and a tiefling, it'd still be a tiefling.
Oh, you're right. Come with the names. Alright. What about a human with a big old sword?
A human with a big old sword. There's a lot of them. You'd be surprised how many humans carry big swords. It's like humans compensate for something.
He looks grumpy. He has old armor. He's a very handsome boy. Dark and brooding.
Well, now you're just saying Drezel.
As a human.
You hear a from your dog, just like the huff. He's like, sorry, I do not know this person that you speak of.
What about,
Okay.
Did you happen to run into an Eladrin like me and my sister, but of the summer variety, and probably attempted to marry 3 of your individual market goers?
If this man could get an eye twitch because he's like, I'm gonna schmooze these people and I'm gonna make them feel welcome, and he's like, they're all fucking psychopaths. What is this? Like, you see his sanity is just going level by level down of like, I thought the goblins were weird.
Yeah, he looks at him.
You know, I might have, buddy, but you know, I can't give all my information for free. And he puts like an arm around like your waist because you're like bigger than Brehik was. And he's like, speaking of which, what's an Eladrin?
Well, there are people that don't like you trying to reach for anything in my pockets.
No, he puts two hands up like, that's not what I was doing. I was simply being a friendly gesture. Just, you know, my cousin's like my height and you're not, so.
Yes. Anyways, that was partially a joke, but you can never be too careful.
Oh, there they go.
Yes, there they go. Eladrin is an elf from the Feywilds. That's all.
Huh. Interesting.
So you never did answer my question. You didn't find another one of us here?
Not that I know of. No. Well, there was this one, but they were... it wasn't really an Eladrin, per se.
Was he blue?
No, she was like a high lady. Very gorgeous fae. But again, she was, never got her name. Not a fan of giving out names, I think. But she was looking at a very extensive collection of shiny trinkets.
Did you happen to get a description?
Oh yes, gorgeous, you know, she had on a very luscious, like silver, ball gown. She looked like she kind of rolled out of a storybook.
Does this sound familiar at all, Emily?
A lot of high fae look like they rolled out of a storybook.
He's like, well, you just described probably every archfey in Feywilds. Do they have a certain color of hair, eyes, height?
It was blonde. I believe they were a blonde. I remember because she. Anyways, yeah, she was blonde.
He cocks his head. Did she have flowers in her hair?
No.
Did she try to do anything to you? You seem a little off.
Oh, no. I just, the curtains match the drapes, and that's really the only thing I remember about her.
Wow.
Look, I don't make it a manner to memorize every single face of every customer, but I have a feeling I should remember you guys.
Yes. Well, you also should probably remember if they are a Feylord or something, but... Anyways.
We've had weird stuff stop by. We're a traveling market.
You didn't happen to have a weird snake man with a lute stop by, did you?
unfortunately, some of our clients, you know, we do have like a don't ask, don't tell policy.
Oh, I see. Well, if you ever do see a snake man, you should know that he killed a bunch of people. So just be aware of that. Pats him on the shoulder.
Understood. Well, welcome to our market.
Mhm.
Now, I see
If you-
a lot of.
Oh. No, go ahead.
I see a lot of tents and carriages. Is this? Do you guys travel, or is this typically where you set up?
We travel all over the continents.
Oh,
Oh, yes, we travel everywhere. We are very well known. You know, we're leading investment, if you will.
Are you aligned with any of the guilds?
He kind of does like a little, not to brag, right? Like he kind of like adjusts his collar a little bit, and he's like, "I'll have you know, I'm one of the lead candidates for the Guild of the Golden Coin at the moment."
Oh, eye over to Sarah. Well, that's quite impressive.
Yeah, you're looking at one of the runner-ups for Crouzyan's new guild. New guild branch forming in Grimsby.
Oh, you've been to Grimsby.
Oh, not. Yeah, I said I was runner-up for the guild in
Oh,
Grimsby.
well, that sucks. I thought you might know about the missing children in Grimsby. Never mind.
That I don't know, actually.
Hmm.
And you can tell, like, you're giving him information, and he's, like, categorizing it in
Yeah.
his head of, like, this is
Yeah.
useful, this is not.
Yeah.
I might be able
So-
to sell this later.
So he just smiles at him and he's like, "So since we've traded some information, would you happen to have any more information you'd be willing to, I don't know, part with?"
Oh, I figured you were just paying for the information on the high fae.
Oh no, that you gave out for free.
I like you. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna tell you how things work around here.
Yeah.
Any kind of motions. And I will get to you, Finn and Zelina, in a moment, okay?
You're good.
No problem.
He motions, and he says, your money is no good here.
Oh, shucks.
In the goblin market, our currency is this. And he pulls out one shiny rock.
Oh God, how did Sarah's
Rad
eyes
Lambert!
work?
Rad
I-
Lambert!
I turn and I turn and look at Sarah with such a like, there's our cash cow.
Hold your bag tighter.
Do these have any specific things we should be aware of, or could I just go pick up a rock that's shiny on the road?
Oh, no. Our rocks have a guild symbol on them. And he'll, like, there's a very intricate looking S for Sugo on the rock. Like, he made his own currency.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't put your face on it.
I would have, but our woodwork is not, the sharpest chisel in the
Wait.
belt.
Hold on. Well, it's probably you used woodworking tools for a rock. Wouldn't you need, like, I don't know, jewelers or stone carvers? Tools?
Point is, the shiny rocks are the currency. Name of the game. And he, like, does, like, a little hand trick, and then the stone, like, disappears, like a little sleight of hand trick. Feel free to go browse at all of our stalls. Take a look, indulge yourselves. Now, you might be wondering, if you want to buy something, how do you get a hold of these shiny rocks? Well, I'll tell you. There are challenges throughout all of the market. And if you win some of these challenges, you may or may not be awarded some shiny rocks.
This is a very odd business practice, but it is not an unfamiliar one. What do we do?
go take a look and have some fun.
You sure you're not related to the Fae?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, just the last time I ran into one of these types of things, it was one of those, oh no, you get trapped here if you play their games kind of thing. But yeah,
That's what they used to be until I took over.
That's,
well.
she was.
Was that to Sarah?
I was gonna say Tessa's off. She was told she can go play some games for Shiny Rock.
Yeah.
I know.
Say less. Say
Oh,
less.
As she starts walking away, though, can I look at him and say, are we allowed to take the shiny walks out of this area?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's a no, then I was gonna be like, well, that sucks to Sarah.
Because you might run into us again.
Rocks.
Anyways, it looks like your tiefling friend, very quickly, found the fortune teller, and your gorgeous friend found the musicians.
Oh. You can have a fun try at that. Good luck, Pat.
Only I only heard what he called Zelina. What do you call me?
Your tiefling friend.
Alright, good.
Yeah, if you cross a tiefling and a halfling, it is either a halfling or a tiefling, I realize.
Yep.
Splitting the words.
I will, for your sake, if you give me a minute, I will pump up
Oh.
I mean, you can't have musicians and Zelina not going to the musicians.
So, this is going to be our whole session. I have fully prepared. I have blocked all of our session for this market and for these shenanigans. So, Finn and Zelina, you booked it somewhere very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to go down here. So, Finn. Entering this tent, you see a mysterious goblin fortune teller, who beckons curious customers into her dimly lit tent, where you see, like, she's got, like, the whole hood up, the crystal ball, the, like, drapery on the table, and she's, like, hovering her hands over it, and she says, "Ah, yes, come in, my child." And you would see this, her name is Mystical Mumblegook. A mysterious goblin draped in flowing robes, eyes hidden behind a veil of shimmering fabric. And he speaks in this very, like, low, hushed voice. He's like, "What can Mumblegook..."
Oh, are you like a fortune teller or something?
Indeed I am. I offer 2 fortunes. Your fortune's favor and your fortune foretold. Each 150 shiny rocks each.
Oh, what counts as a shiny rock?
Shiny rocks, the currency in the market. And they pull out, like, a little shiny rock that has, like, the S on it.
I don't have any of those.
Oh, you best win some, dear. If you don't, you're not going to be able to enjoy the festivities later.
Can I win some from you?
Not from me, but there's plenty of other stalls that you can try.
I swear.
Many of our stalls have challenges.
If we win, like, a game, and he's like, alright, you won 2 shiny rocks, I'm gonna be upset.
Could I ask a question and pay you later?
That's not how it works, but if you want all of our challenges we time them around the musicians' performances. I think Sugo has a list or an itinerary, he calls it. Not sure what it is. No, Mamuguk doesn't follow itineraries.
Who's Sugo?
Very pompous looking goblin who owns market up front.
Does he flirt with random people that he meets?
Yes, he does.
I know who he is.
I'd ask him for the itinerary.
You're a wise person. Who gives the best rocks?
All rocks are the same.
Okay, who has the easiest challenge?
Personally, Mamoguk. Mamoguk likes to do the riddles.
Oh, who does the riddles?
Puzzle Snatcher. Puzzle Snatch the Riddler. And they point to like a cart down here.
Okay. I will be back, mystical Mumblecook.
And then... Yep.
I do just a quick bow as I stand up.
Yeah. You go to take your leave. Zelina down here at the musicians.
Yep.
You see a group of goblin magicians entertaining the crowd with a cacophony of improvised melodies using instruments crafted from repurposed household items.
Oh.
Their music ranges from whimsical tunes that inspire laughter to haunting melodies that evoke a sense of wonder. One bard in particular would stand out to you. A goblin bard with a flair for the dramatic, sporting a colorful array of mismatched garments and an assortment of makeshift instruments slung across his back. He has this very infectious laughter with the others. Fills the air, and he regales the crowd with lively tunes and impromptu performances. His name is Jangle Snout.
It's Jangles now.
Oh,
Jangle
God.
Snout.
Oh, God. Well, Zelina will wait for them to be finished. And then once they're done, she's like, well, that was marvelous music right there. I've never seen instruments like these before.
Oh, thank you. You fancy yourself a bard? Join us! Play something with us.
Why, certainly I can, actually. I will pull out my lyre and begin to play.
Alright, roll me a performance. 24. Oh yeah, you astound and amaze nearby goblins as you join in, and you basically have this little impromptu musical performance with the goblin bard group.
Nice. As we're playing, I'll just kind of be like, so what goes on here in this lovely little caravan of excitement?
And he would explain to you for brevity's sake what the market is. He would pull out a shiny rock and he'd say, "Oi, as long as you got the itinerary for it, there's challenges that pop up all over the market, and you can win shiny coins. You can win shiny rocks and use those rocks to buy things. You can even buy some of our instruments here."
I see. And so, playing these games, people earn these shiny rocks.
Yes.
So, do you guys have an event, or do you guys just sell?
We have 2 events. Though they are not first, they are events.
Mm-hmm. And we have to go in order. Is that what you're saying?
Do which ones you wish, but there is an itinerary of we all have to take turns, otherwise we start fighting. Sugo's rules.
I see. Well, Shugo does fancy me, but do you know which event's first?
Event one. And it's like they're trying to remember. And the other one hits him a little bit. And it's like, you daft or something. It's the cooking shit. Right, the cooking stuff. The cooking contest. Or tasting. Is it cooking or tasting? It's one of them.
Oh no.
Yes, one of them.
Oh dear. Well, this shall be interesting. We have 3 people that somehow like to do things with food. Can you put me in that direction or where it's going to be at?
They point to the big ass tent in the center.
Thank you very much. As I'm going to be walking back, and I see if I come across Brig, I'm like, Brig, to the big tent now. Van, to the big tent now.
Yes, I was just talking and getting a tour. What's up?
The big tent deals with cooking. We can get some shiny rocks there. It's the first thing on the itinerary.
Oh,
And you
wonderful.
trust me?
Ooh.
As we're walking by this goblin, I tap them on the shoulder, and like from the other direction that Tessera's coming from.
Why?
Because
Sugo
they're
will.
doing pranks here. Yeah.
They are. Sugo will give you an itinerary, man.
Thank you. Look at my sister. I'm so glad that you trust me and 2 other people to win you shiny rocks.
Oh, well, I just got done playing with the musicians, and they said you have to go in order, or I guess they all start fighting, Shugo's rules. So I just asked which one was first, and they said the cooking, either cooking or tasting, and it doesn't really matter. I knew we had some people that liked food, so...
Is it first? I see a 3 there. I'm kidding.
It's from my
I know.
knowledge. It's
I
not
know.
the order.
I know.
Because 1 and 2 don't have challenges.
I
so,
know.
like,
It's funny because I'm pretty sure the 3 of us, I point to Brehik and Van, we all have cooking knowledge.
Yep. That's what...
Well, I'm a better baker. I'm not sure how quite well I can do.
It's still cooking.
But
Yep, gotcha.
Alright, everyone, let's do this challenge.
Did you? Who said this is a goblin medieval Dave and Buster's?
I did.
I'm going to kill you.
I love it.
I hate that. I never want my game to be described as a medieval Dave and Buster's.
We have coins that are only accessible as tokens here in this village, and we can use them to reign in prizes. Prove me wrong, you can't.
I hate that. I hate that. So,
no.
what would you guys like to do first? Taste test or cooking competition?
Cooking? What do you mean?
Cooking, please.
Alright.
They will do the cooking, and I'll do the tasting.
Well, you can all do each.
No, I know.
I will do both. Yes.
Zelina doesn't cook.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Do we
I'm
get?
gonna try both as well.
Do we get more rocks for it?
Yeah.
Then
Why
then
did both try
sure.
There's only one winner, technically, and you get one prize. So whether you want to split the prize, like you all enter and one wins, you split it. You do it however you want to
How
do
big is the prize?
it. You'll see.
Captain General,
Yes.
I met one of the goblins that's a fortune teller, so I was thinking if I could win enough, I could maybe ask a question about who I'm looking for and who you're looking for.
It's
Well, we know
possible.
one of ours in the capital, but how much is it?
150 shiny rocks.
Oh
I'm sorry, I
my.
beg your
Is that-
pardon.
Is that a lot, though? I don't know how much you win for a challenge. Maybe you win like 1,000 rocks.
Well, if we win 5 rocks per challenge, I'm going to be a bit upset.
Well, if that's the case, I'll just woo Shugo to give us whatever we need.
Yeah, let's do that.
Damn! Finn said let's whore out Zelina.
She suggested it.
I know, it's okay. Entering this large tent, you basically see the equivalent of like Iron Chef Kitchen inside this tent.
Is
A
it
group of goblins with oversized chef hats and stained aprons preside over a makeshift kitchen where they concoct a bizarre menu of culinary creations, some of which look horrendous and horrific, and you can't even tell what some of the ingredients are.
Oh God.
No, we're in a tent. This is the Great British Baking Show.
No,
This is.
no. This is a shogugeki.
It's a shogugeki! Yes. Odd. And you basically see this one particular goblin who is being referred to as head chef. He is a rotund goblin with a perpetually greasy apron and a wide grin plastered across his face. He wields a ladle with flair, offering samples of his culinary creations for passing adventurers with a hearty laugh. His name is Crunchbelly.
Oh God, not Crunch.
What?
Excuse me, are you the proprietor of this competition?
Yes, I am!
Oh, question. Is magically being able to magically influence food allowed?
Nope. Just your wits in a ladle. And he like laughs at his own joke as he like holds a ladle.
You can magically influence food.
My magic is magically included in wits. But you know what? Fair.
Nick, are you trying to cheat?
That's not cheating. It's a skill.
Brihik, you know spells to magically enhance food?
Well, I know spells that will help us.
Mm-hmm.
Finn
Well,
just
yeah,
shakes her head.
Well, I don't think I'll need it, but if you feel like you do.
Subtle shade. Subtle shade, man.
He just smiles, probably not even understanding. Like, I mean, I feel like I might if it's a competition after all. No.
Why don't you take that up with the head chef? Are the cooking, like, places, are they, like, goblin-sized?
That's the funny part. They're not. Like, Sugo is so into, like, we're accessible to everyone, but it is a goblin market, so every goblin has, like, stools that they have to stand on. And they're working with, like, these oversized, like, kitchen utensils.
Okay.
You must be really good.
So, essentially, this very large dinner bell rings and a, like, herd of goblins come running up, very excited, because they get to eat whatever you guys make. And you are going to verse the head chef along with 2 other goblin chefs in a cooking contest, judged by the market patrons themselves.
Yeah, that's what I figured is we were...
It's solo.
Oh.
So, like, you can each, like, you'll each have a chance to win.
I hold my hand out to Van. General, no hard feelings. Let's both do this and do it right.
Understandable, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Shakes hand. Holds hand out to Briac.
He smiles as he's like putting his hair down and then tying it in like a professional and like nice bun rather than like his half messy one.
Oh, we're tying our hair back? Are we all getting serious?
Alright, let's do it.
I mean,
It's
I'm
like
not. I just
Yuki.
don't want it to get in the food.
It's Yuki with the chef bandana.
I look at Brihik and I take a look at Muffin, And I shrug, and I will pull out like a piece of rope or string or something, and just tie my hair back in a ponytail. Hang up my
hold my
leaves.
hand. Oh, hello, to assistance.
You are not.
I'll be rooting for you both.
I'm holding out my hand out to Brihik to shake.
Yep, we shake. Oh yeah.
I just say, whoever wins, Mr. Brihik, decides what the next training session's gonna be.
Oh,
Uh,
then
he
I have to get
smiles-
serious.
He smiles and says, "Well, if it's all the same with you, I would still rather defer to you, to your decision. But all right."
We gotta make it fun somehow.
He does not have a competitive bone in his body.
Oh, buddy.
tie my hair back, hang up my cloak of leaves, roll up my sleeve, because the other one's just a stone arm.
What were you saying, Tess?
But I asked if we could have assistance, and you said no. I was gonna have
that was what you
Lambert
asked.
help.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were gonna have Lambert help.
Yes.
If
Lambert
that's the
is
case,
best helper.
that's the case, freaking my boy down here is gonna help. But no.
Wait, hold on, Tess. Are you entering too?
I mean, we might as well make it as.
Yeah, anyone's allowed to enter. So if Tess is also, it's like I feel like the three of you are so focused, and then you see Tessa at a station, and you're like, "What?" And she's just there.
Oh, Tess! Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
You know,
Captain, can you do me a favor? Can you look after Chomper for me? I hold out my rat.
This very fat, unpleasant rat just hisses.
I look at Tessera. Tessera, you wouldn't happen to have a scrunchie or something made out of stone, would you? For your hair?
He's like, nothing made of stone, but I can tie it back.
I hold out my weaver's tools and be like, just say the word, General. I can make you one.
Well, that's alright. I have plenty if you need some.
All right, chefs, get on your stations and prepare your dice.
Yup.
Okay.
Zelena asks Crunch Belly.
This is gonna be fun.
Could I play for some excitement, music wise?
Go for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love you, Zelina. I think I know what you do.
Cloak of leaves. Yes. Always have been wearing a ghillie suit.
Good. He did say no.
So, as Zelina starts playing this upbeat, riveting soundtrack to your cooking contest, this is going to be a series of 3 rolls,
Okay.
and your totals will be tallied, and the one with the highest total wins.
What does cooking utensil proficiency get us for this?
You add your proficiency to your wisdom. So you're gonna roll me a wisdom, and if
Okay.
you are proficient in cooking tools, you add your proficiency.
Oh.
That's funny. A ranger, a druid, and a monk are all good wisdom.
Are we
points.
rolling 3 wisdom?
That's why I was gonna try to give Tessera guidance, but he was like, nah. And I was like, aw. And I was gonna do it at least for the first round. Sorry, bro.
Listen, Tess does not expect to win. She's just like, might as well. I can possibly get rocks.
So, yeah, we're gonna do 1 round at a time for simplicity's sake. So if everyone rolls me a wisdom, and then add their proficiency if they are proficient in cooking tools.
Can I just roll?
Could I
22.
Can I just
Oh,
roll
hold
a
on.
perception?
Yeah,
I'm
if it's the same number, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna roll a wisdom save if that's okay.
Yeah, as long as the
22.
numbers don't matters.
Yep. Okay.
It's the total numbers at the end. Oh god.
Oh my god, bring it!
Can I use my
It's like,
inspiration to make him
cook.
re-roll?
Oh,
You-
you can read
no.
it yourself.
Uh,
Hey,
Probably.
bone groups.
No. Counterspell, fuck you. You probably see like everybody fucking going like hard as Brehik's just like really slowly and gingerly like cooking and just whistling, having a good time.
Damn. Does that count for extra, or is it just the 27, the number?
It's just the 27,
Okay.
unfortunately, but like, goddamn.
Alright, that was one
It's
of
the
them.
joke of like Brehik, who is like, I'm a baker, not a cook, and then just zoom.
So
blows
to
it
make
out of the
this-
water.
To make this an actual competition, do we have to cook the same thing?
No.
Oh.
Alright, next round.
Miss DM.
Yes.
As I'm playing my music, Van hears something.
Oh yes.
As I'm giving him bardic inspiration.
I thought you were gonna say-
dirty cheat.
I thought you were gonna say Bane, and I was gonna look at you like, why?
Roll me a deception.
Because I've been. Do I get it?
'Cause you're-
Because I have been playing my music before the start.
Technically, yes. I will let you have advantage, but you are a cheaty McCheaterson.
Yes, I 100% am.
Yeah, from
Oh god! That's a natural 20 for folks at home.
It's a
That is a
one and
natural 20. Oh my god. Yeah, you...
Would I even know that I got it?
I don't even know if Fan knows.
Like, if it gets used, would I even know that I used it?
So, current score is Tessera with an 8, followed by Van with an 18, Finn with a 20, and Brehik with a 27.
Finn with a 22.
Yeah, it's proficiency.
Ah! 22.
Alright.
So, go ahead and roll round 2.
Alrighty.
So just perception check
Ooh,
is what uses it.
damn.
If you're proficient, yes.
24.
I'm gonna, I guess, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Question: is there only a win, or is there like a second prize?
That's
It's only a
better.
win.
Okay.
18 plus 6.
Guys are just having fun.
I'll use the d6, why not? Alright, I got a 20 and an 18. so-
Alright, can you guys type out your totals for me following that?
Like every total, or just this one?
Your current total.
Oh, like all put together, like what? Van did?
Combine your... Yeah, combine last score and this score.
God!
Okay.
If I ever hear you two complain about rolls, I swear.
Alright. Once again, we have Tessera at a 19, Finn at a 24, Van
No,
at
Finn at a 46.
46.
I didn't do the math.
Sorry. Tessera at 19, Tessera at 19, Van at 38, Finn at 46, and Brehik at 50 fucking 2.
Yup,
Yep.
because he rolled almost a natural 20 again.
Yes, he did. Alright.
Alright.
He's still cooking so slow.
I'm gonna give you a swirly.
I don't know if my bardic inspiration can help.
I already used it.
No, I know. Well, I'm still playing though, so that's the thing.
Oh, if it could be used again.
Well, because I can give you another one while I'm playing. If I see like my magic kind of helped your hands out, it's like.
Look,
Alright.
Shall we
the
roll?
dice never love me except that one time every like 5 months. It's fine.
Last roll.
I'm gonna do it again, Miss DM.
Roll me a deception again.
Is it also with advantage again?
God damn. I can roll under a
yes.
fucking 20. Jesus Christ.
No!
Woo!
69!
I'll use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Brehik, you couldn't let me have
No.
this. What a
That one.
Bro,
Hey,
guys!
you could thank them for fucking cheating. If they were, I was just gonna let it be what it is.
I
But fuck
wasn't.
that.
I wasn't though.
I know you were. You were just caught in the crossfire. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't
Remember
use it,
this,
magic.
Xavier.
I'm just saying.
You're
I
cheating.
will remember
Doesn't
this,
matter.
Xavier.
Shit.
This will be remembered.
24. With the +3. Alright.
And the perfect score as well. 69.
So we have a 69 from Finn, a 78 from Brihick, a 55 from Van. Tess, what was yours?
God damn, guys.
20. 20 from Tess. So, going in order, Tess, describe to us this what you never really grew up in a productive family household to begin with. I mean, your mom was pretty much a takeout person. So, what did you what did you make? What does this food question mark look like?
I feel like it ended up being just like a thrown together like stew question mark.
Goop. Oh goodness. Van, what did you make with a 55?
Well, apparently something not good enough. Let's see. It tends to do that. Probably like a cooked sandwich, I would say. Like it's got some wild game, pretty marinated, cooked over a grill or a fire, with bread, fresh bread, with cheese, lettuce, you know, that kind of stuff, some herbs. It's like we're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet here, you know?
I gotcha. A little bit of Mystic Herbka.
Yep.
Finn, what did you make with a 69?
Sausages. Hot dogs. Palate meals.
Wow.
No, she probably just made like a good old roast.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm still salty.
You're still salty. It is a cooking contest.
So
you might get a little salty.
I'm so salty right now.
Brihick, what did you make with a 78?
Okay. Very, very, very last minute as they're starting to take in, he's probably just barely finishing. And then slowly walks over with some honey. If you don't mind, Miss DM, how hard on this can I go?
I mean, they provided you with ingredients and things like that. You know, you weren't using anything on your own.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Well, if it's okay, honey glazed cinnamon rolls with a little bit of vanilla, sprinkle with some chocolate shavings.
Sure.
Yeah.
I am dying. I want to see the salt man, but just Brihick with like the aviator sunglasses, pinching the salt on the honey buns.
That's the chocolate.
That's what I want.
Shavings.
I want that more than anything in this world.
And he, okay, I think I'm done.
Now, your opponents. Goblin Chef number 3 had a 42.
Oh.
Goblin Chef number 2 had a 51. And Goblin Chef number 1 had a 60.
God damn.
Oh!
So, congratulations, Brihick, as the goblins cheer and they vote you head chef. You get this really big, like, oversized, greasy, chef hat kind of put on your head. And, you're kind of paraded around the kitchen a bit, and you are awarded the grand prize of 300 shiny rocks.
I was right, thanks a lot.
You know, I should have asked if the chef feet helped me in this, but I didn't.
Also, I feel like we're happy we didn't win, Van. The greasy hat, I don't know if I want that.
I don't know, I'm only good at like 2 things, and so far I've been not doing great at them. Which is cooking and shooting and arrows.
You see, Brihick smiling like a little kid who accidentally won by kicking the last field goal, just like, oh, just having fun.
Oh god.
And I
eating
think
challenge.
Yeah, and we will have our eating challenge after this break.
Everyone, please go get yourself a drink of water, maybe get some food, a snack. We will be back shortly.
Maybe, do a 69 real quick. Who knows?
Check out the
God
store, please, the merch.
God, we'll be back.
Yo. Hey,
And again, you can always share your tickets.
we are here. They're not tickets, they're rocks, remember?
Your metaphorical tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's
Welcome.
Don't worry, when we come back, I have.
What are you saying when we go back?
We're already
Oh,
back,
no,
bro.
I just had something to say, something to y'all. That's
What?
no worries.
Can I make the statement that while Brehik is getting like all of this like majestic praise and like the goblins are doing things, it's like we're in like any Mario game that's like Mario Party, Mario Tennis, whatever, we're off to the side clapping. Like disgruntled. Have you ever seen that?
It's like when you lose one of the Mario Party mini games.
Yeah. I like you're not the one at the front, but you're still there clapping because you have to.
Oh yeah.
You guys did so wonderful. I'm so proud. Wait, do we come back yet?
Yeah, we're back.
Officially? Okay. Well, I know, but I was trying to feel like waiting. If I was waiting for a cue. You guys did so wonderful. I'm so proud of you all. Look. And then I'll hold out the rocks. Look how much we got.
With 150 of those, I might be able to find out where my family is. Looks at Brick.
God damn muffin.
Well, I mean, they're for all of us.
Shots fired.
Emily, thank you. Oh man.
It's like, well,
Maybe the general and captain could have found their family too.
I swear to God.
Well, all we have to do is just pull in more monies and more shiny rock, and we can all find somebody you're looking for and buy things.
Well, if you fancy yourself a purveyor of shiny rocks, looks at Tessera, looks back at Brehik. Well, lead the way.
Well, we're gonna do
Alright.
the eating
Next.
contest, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a very long wooden table, and you all get to sit down at like anyone who wants to. I don't know who's joining. Who's taking part in an eating contest?
I'll lose again, it's fine.
Me.
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
fine.
assume it's a constitution thing, right?
It might be.
Oh, did Zelina say she was going to join too?
Why not try?
Yeah.
All right, all of you sit down at this very long wooden table, along with some goblins. You are going to have 3 dishes put in front of you. You will make me a Constitution saving throw. The one with the highest Constitution saving throw who doesn't get sick will get a chance to guess what the main ingredient is. Guess the main ingredient of the dish.
Oh boy.
So you have to guess it based off of the description I give.
Yeah.
And we only get a guess if we don't throw up.
You guess in the order of like your Constitution saving throws.
Ah.
Interesting.
Let's do it.
All right. So, dish 1. It seemed like they put these dishes in front of you, and it looks like a pile of like very small, deep fried something. Like they almost look like little mini onion rings.
Calamari.
I thought you were gonna say like deer poop or something, like they were like little round deep
The
fried
fuck?
something.
But if you eat it, roll me a Constitution save.
Here we go!
And
Oh shit!
Constitution.
Where was this one cooking? Where was this one cooking?
20! What?
What? Where was this one cooking?
So does Brick just full on puke?
Do we have to do rollies for the natural 20, Emily?
We will, but I do want to say, Brehik, with that nat 1, it starts to move in your mouth, and I feel like that wigs you out pretty bad.
Oh god.
Spit
It's
it out.
still alive.
I spit it out. Oh, that thing just wiggled. Oh, pudding.
Well, that's just
Finn
part of the
just looks at
flavor.
you with, yeah, Finn just looks at you with it, with like it's still in her mouth. No balls. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Actually,
Finn,
I have a.
Finn would never. Finn would never say that.
Yeah. Van would have said, though, it was part of the flavor.
Van and Tess, give me rollies.
That's just D20, right?
Yep.
I'm scared.
Hey!
So Van, you get your first chance to guess. These are small, crispy delicacies that crackle with each bite.
And you said they were almost like miniature onion rings?
They looked it. They're very, very small. I'm talking like maybe the size of your thumbnail.
And I'm supposed to try to figure out the main ingredient from that. Just a natural
Crispy delicacies that crackle with each bite.
Crispy delicacies. Does a natural 20 warrant me having a hint or a check?
No, Mike, you have to guess off the description.
Oh god. Crispy delicacies. They crackle when you bite. Did you say cackle or crackle?
Crackle. Like fire.
God, I have absolutely no clue from that. That is... wow.
It's hard. It's not easy.
Well, that's at least a natural 20. I will give a guess of... God, I
Seems
wouldn't
like a
even
game
know
you don't want to be first.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like... They're like a circle. They look like an onion ring the size of your thumb.
They're like not really a circle per se. They're maybe like they look like pills. Like they're pill shaped.
They're
Pill shaped the size of your thumbnail that crackles.
That completely changed what I thought it was.
Yeah, that also entirely changes any type of line of thinking. But even then, pill size that crackle almost with fire.
What?
Is it? Is it? And it moved while it was in his mouth.
Do you mean crunchy?
They are very crunchy.
Is it like deep fried charcoal? I have like there is no hint or anything there. Holy shit.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I can guess that with my roll.
Well, you would
Yeah,
be
I
last.
thought I had an idea. But I was
Yeah.
Like I said, they're kind of pill shaped, the size of your thumbnail. They are very crunchy.
Are these like
They are crispy delicacies that crackle like a fire with each bite. It's a little punny.
Right?
crackle with fire?
Well, it's Hannah's turn next anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I guess charcoal.
Tessera.
Is it a fire ant?
No.
Damn it. That was
That's
my
a
bad.
good guess.
You're on a good track. You're
That
on a
was
good track.
that was a
Son of a
decent
bitch.
guess. Yeah.
That was my best guess, and I'm mad now.
Finn.
The worst.
Oh god, give me a second. I have to look up what they're called.
No, you can't look it up.
That's
What?
cheating.
You can't look
No, no,
anything
no.
up. Nah. Are these like
Firefly.
D&D?
They are! They're deep fried fireflies.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Okay, do you want to know what my original guess was?
This is a scam.
Because she said circle, and then she said it wiggled. I was like, is it a worm?
No, the way you said it's a pun, I was like, oh, is it like a
For
fire
each-
ant? I'm sorry.
For each dish that you get correct, you get 100 shiny rocks. So, Finn, you have
Oh,
100 shiny
rocks.
rocks.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Next plate.
Yeah, I guess. Goddamn that.
Yeah, you
There's
really
a
don't want
lot
to be
of-
You're not
false in
allowed
this.
to
There's
do-
a lot of games. There's a
You're not
lot
allo-
of games.
You're not allowed to do riddles anymore, Emily.
There's one that's just
No.
riddles.
love
No.
riddles. Give me all of them.
This isn't riddles.
I know I'm gonna do one with the musicians. I know that for a fact.
All right.
Next
All right.
con.
The next dish set in front of you looks like a ham and cheese sandwich that has a very mysterious gelatinous liquid in it.
Ham and
God.
cheese with the
Really?
last-
Oh god.
And we have to
Ew.
guess the
Mhm.
main ingredient.
Ingredient.
Shall we roll?
Yes.
Sandwich has multiple things.
It looks like it's filled with like this gelatinous
Oh,
substance.
so the gelatinous
think
substance
I
is the main
puke.
ingredient.
What is the color?
Yeah.
It's kind of clear.
Oh god.
I'm
The-
pretty
we-
sure Finn puked.
Did I?
Mike,
Van.
you get the first guess.
So it's an 18. You bite into this sandwich, Van. It has a tangy,
Oh, it is.
fishy taste, almost like it was freshly caught in the harbor.
But you said the main ingredient is this gelatinous
Oh.
amount, right?
And it has a tangy taste that is like it's freshly caught in the harbor.
Would you also call that an acidic taste? Because now I'm second guessing myself.
It could kind of be. I'm using the word tangy on purpose. Like a zing to it, like a little like a shock or a spark or like a wow, pow kind of taste.
I feel like Anna knows what it is.
I know
I know probably
100% what it is.
And I'm probably gonna. I guess this is my question. It could be anything. It's not like a monster manual based thing, correct?
No, it's not. It's none of these are monsters. I'll say that. None of these are good. This isn't like a testing your D&D lore knowledge.
Gelatinous cube. What you should do.
That was going to be, but then she said caught in the harbor with a tangy, and I'm like, no, it
I
can't
was
be.
gonna go Aboleth.
Yeah.
Aboleth.
That's
I mean,
also-
if you're eating aboleth, these goblins.
Because
have
at
bigger issues.
the first I was gonna be like, so we went from Firefly, which is really hard to get, to super easy cube. It's not cube. It's a jellyfish.
It is. They are.
Nice.
It is a jellyfish jelly sandwich.
I knew
Oh
it.
my god!
Van, you get 100 shiny
Attaboy,
dots.
Van.
I'm in pain. My brain isn't made to work like this.
I love this so much.
Well, now that I know it's not D&D related.
Yeah, that's what it was. My issue with the first one is I kept thinking like, what's a D&D creature with this type of pun that would be in this? And
I
it
was
wasn't.
fire beetle if it ever got to me.
Yeah, I was thinking freaking fire elemental, but they don't have anything when they die.
You know what? That is a lie. One of these is kind of a D&D monster.
Oh god.
You legally have to
This
tell
last
us
one.
which one.
No. Your last plate is put in front of you, and it looks like a very beautiful fruit salad. And the
Yum, yum.
bowl is filled with a particular fruit that it's sort of like reddish in color. And a little scaly.
Scaly.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I think
Hold on, I'm
if
writing
it's
this
not
down.
if it's not a D&D one,
God damn it.
It isn't. It isn't.
ooh,
You're not first, finally.
yeah, I'm not first. Brehik's first. It is a D&D, but kind of is. I think I know what it is, but I'm second to last.
Poor Tess, you bite into this fruit, and your stomach is just like, this is too many weird flavors all at once.
That's sad.
This is not good for you.
Oh.
Mr. Briek,
So what does it taste like when I put it
biting into this fruit salad, you sort of feel like your tongue's a little hot, like it's spicy. And you kind of, it's you sort of have to like it's making your breath a little heavy.
You said a fruit?
Yep. Reddish in nature. almost looks like it has some like scaly patterns to it. And when you bite into the fruit, it's a little spicy. It makes your mouth a little hot. Makes your breath heavy. But it's a fruit. It's a type of fruit.
Oof.
I know you know it.
Yeah, I think a lot of us do.
Fuck.
Welcome to hell, Xavier.
For those
The one time
for those people at home, Xavier hates fucking puzzles.
I hate anything puzzles, riddles, fucking. Oh my god. All things and everything. He's probably enjoying this. He'll take more bites out of it, but he slides it forward. He doesn't. I don't fucking know.
All right. Tess is next.
No.
No, she got the nat one. I was looking at the 10. My bad. Zelina.
Is this a dragon fruit?
It is dragon fruit.
I knew.
Damn it!
I knew.
I did, yeah.
This fruit was like red and it scales, and your breath is hot. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a dragon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you bite into the salad and you guess correctly, the bell goes off, goblins are cheering, you get another 100 shiny rocks, Zelina.
Hell yeah.
Sarah's the only one that hasn't gotten any rocks.
Because I fumbled my one shot by saying fire ant instead of dragonfly, and I'm mad about it.
It was a firefly.
Dragonfly.
You would have picked it wrong.
Fine. Star. I can't say.
As
I'm mad
Mr.
about
Crunchbelly makes his way over,
it. I
and
knew the
he's
other one.
like, congrats, you guys! Good job getting them shinies. If you're wanting more, the next event's gonna be down by Puzzle Snatch. Otherwise, you can probably spend some of them shinies
God.
around. If you liked any of the food that y'all tried today, you can buy some of them with shiny rocks. So
I
you
immediately
can
leave.
buy any of the
Look,
stuff
we're
you just
out.
tried.
Yeah. What
Next.
what is up for sale? We should probably look at some prices.
Well, I asked him, how much is the jelly sandwich? That was pretty good.
The jelly sandwich, 50 shiny rocks per sandwich.
Damn!
All right. Well, I will be back.
The very polite when you tell the Girl Scouts in front of the grocery store, I'll get one on the way out.
Yes. And then hope you
Here's the
can
thing,
avoid eye contact.
Here's the thing, Van. Muffin already knows what she's going for, money-wise.
Until you maybe see what some people are selling.
No, man, I want to find out what my family is. Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh man, until Muffin gets told they're on a flat piece of land with color and skies.
Hey, man, we'll just get to see sad Muffin. It's fine.
So, most of you immediately ran over to the Riddler. Van, are you wanting to go do the Riddler, or are you wanting to look somewhere else for?
I mean, I would
See
like to
what
do
they
the
have.
Riddler, but I would like to know what they have for sale around the place, because I was given an itinerary.
Yeah. So, best I could do, unless you want to actually go to the stalls. So over here, when I say over here, okay. So you know that there is a potion peddler. Potion peddler's potions. Which is number 1. Number 2 is Curio Corner, which has like magical like doodads and trinkets. Goblin Gourmet Delights, which is where you are currently at. Number 4 is Riddler's Rarities. 5 is Melodic Musings, which is the group of bards that you can also buy some of their instruments that have a lot of like a lot of them's very like whimsical and tricky, like little trickery, light magic to them. Artisan's Alley, which has a lot of like handcrafted stuff. Think like wood carvings. And then there's Fortune Teller's Tent. And then there's a Potionless Pioneer all the way at the bottom that might sell some stuff you could need for alchemical or making potions.
I would call after everyone. Do we want to look at what they have for sale before we continue, or does that not matter?
I mean, why not finish the competitions and then see how much we end up with at the end?
What happens if we're too short to buy something we want?
I mean, either way, it wouldn't matter, would it?
Yeah.
Are we not allowed to play the games again?
They're only once a day.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, once the time's gone, we can't play. So it's like better play now.
Well, yeah.
Let's just come back tomorrow and just farm them. Screw the plot. Let's just.
They're gonna have fucking just bags under their eyes and like dying of depression. Like, oh, you guys again. We haven't eaten in days.
But yeah.
Riddle.
Give me all of them.
Walking up, you see a wizened gnome with mischievous glint in his eyes, challenging passerbyers with a series of perplexing riddles and puzzles. Those who successfully solve his enigmatic riddles are rewarded with discounts on his collection of oddities, ranging from ancient scrolls to intricately carved puzzles.
Repeat that. I couldn't hear you. Somebody yelled.
You're good. It's because it's riddles. Those who can solve his riddles will get shiny rocks and a discount on some of his goods, which range from ancient scrolls to puzzle boxes.
Awesome.
Ooh.
This is where we get the scroll of wish.
Yeah, you see Puzzle Snatch, a goblin with a mischievous... no, I read that already. You see him, like, he stands there, he's twirling this lock of hair around his fingers, and he's just speaking in rhymes and riddles.
I love it.
Seeing you walk up, he's like... I can't speak in riddles off the top of my head. He's like... Travelers may be, answers my riddle 3.
Riddle us, please.
Is there an order we have to do this? Or do we just collectively get them?
For each riddle ye receive, 50 shiny rocks received.
Okay, we can do this.
Okay.
50 shiny rocks for each riddle we get right.
Alright. Go ahead, Drizzle.
Riddle number 1. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs?
I look at everyone. Should we huddle so he doesn't take one of our answers we don't actually give?
Mm-hmm.
You each get one guess. Guess correctly. Guess wisely.
I pull everybody to a huddle. Do you think it's a snake?
I think I might know the answer. Hold
on.
I think it's a... It might be a copper.
That's what I was thinking.
A copper
That's
does make
true.
sense. I believe that
That's
does
a
make
good.
sense.
That's a good throwing out first. I'll keep the snake in the background.
Well, he did say we all have one guess each, so technically.
Is it a copper?
It is a copper.
You motherfucker.
it's like when you say a joke quietly that no one hears, and then somebody else says it louder, and then everybody laughs.
Yes, like the Key and Peele episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He hands over 50 shiny rocks.
Oh, alright, you guys have fun. Let me know who wins.
She got 150. She's
I
like,
smile
fine.
at you, I pat you on the back, I say, good job, Finn.
Hopefully it's not a scam, Finn.
Well, she's dedicated at least. There goes our
there's-
smartest brain.
Smartest, huh?
Look at
Question
puzzles.
number 2.
Puzzle
Now,
snatch.
Xavier, we're even.
No, bitch, don't worry, we will be.
Riddle number 2. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
The more you take, oh, I
Yeah,
feel-
I used all my fucking brain cells on that last one, so
The
yeah.
more you take,
Take the more you leave behind.
All I could think is time.
I'm
I'm
trying
thinking
to
of
think.
time as well. Like, the more time you take, the more you leave behind you. But, I don't know.
Well, you can say it because it's like I said,
Ugh.
we each get it. We each get a guess.
Is
Is it time? Oh,
It is not time. Apologies.
Okay.
So close yet
I
so far.
also hate riddles, so I left as quick as I could.
The more
Yeah.
Like, the more you take, the more you leave behind. Not time.
you take, the more you leave behind. What are things you leave behind?
Oh, is it steps?
It is footsteps.
Oh.
Ooh.
50 shiny rocks to you, man with the very nice hair. Puts two more.
Sarah, please get one. Get one.
Oh, actually, as he he's like, oh yes, and he pulls like his hair out and he does like the hair flip thing.
Oh my
He pulls it on the
goodness.
ponytail. If ever I would ever ask for fan art, is Finn, Vanuth, Chesera, and Brehik with ponytails getting ready to cook.
Yeah, please, that'd be cute.
If I ever had something to request. Okay.
Last riddle. Listen close. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
Oh gosh.
Tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm
An old person, because they shrink down.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I think I know, but I'm scared to guess it.
Well, you
Do
can,
it.
You can.
What-
You don't have to
they're
guess it
old.
out to him, but
Alright,
you could
alright,
say
alright.
it to us.
In discussion,
Yeah.
pencil.
Oh, I was thinking candle. That's a good.
A candle's also a good
Both
one.
of those technically work. Yes.
Oh, why don't both of y'all say your answers and we'll see.
Do you want to go first, Tess, or do you want me to?
You can go first. I
Um,
feel like you're probably right.
Candle?
It is a candle, and he hands you
Damn it.
50 shiny rocks.
Mm.
Mr. I Hate Riddles got 2 of the 3 of them, just saying.
Yep, but he
He
only
got-
got only
yeah.
got 50 of the rocks because Muffin stole it from him.
No, that's okay. Brehik wasn't mad. He was like, "Oh, good job, high five." Xavier will
Oh,
not forget
man.
I would peek over into his cart though to see what he has to sell, just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Bring it
I know we'll
on.
do the same thing.
On Xavier. Bring
Because
it
he had
on.
old ancient scrolls, that could dig.
There are 3 items in his, sorry. There are 3 items in his cart. An ancient scroll of secrets that contains cryptic prophecies and hidden knowledge. An enchanted puzzle box, intricately carved wooden box with a secret compartment to hide stuff in. And a riddle ring. It is a ring adorned with a rotating band of random riddles that recharges once a day and is said to bring luck to the wearer.
Wait, you're telling me there's a ring that gives us, like, Laffy Taffy riddles
Yeah.
once per day?
Yes.
But it's supposed to give you good luck.
And then a box that you could put something in. So it's not saying there's something in the box, but it's a way to put something in the box.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle box. It's an enchanted
And
puzzle
then
box.
scrolls of ancient history and knowledge. Is that what you said?
It's an ancient scroll of secrets that contains cryptic prophecies and hidden knowledge.
How much?
Ancient scrolls and secrets is 300 shiny rocks. The puzzle box and the riddle ring are 50 shiny rocks.
Okay.
He is eyeing that ring. Fun little ring.
Well, you can get the ring brick if you'd like.
Oh, I want to see what else is around. It does sound fun.
Well, you never know. It could be gone if you don't get it now. Someone might buy it up after we leave.
He'll look at you and smile and say, well, if that is the case, then I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Oof.
Plus, I want to make sure I save up enough in case you all want something as well.
Unfortunately, I would not take your winnings.
Well, you have no choice. And he starts skipping away. You guys have probably seen this the most, like, happy and carefree that Brehik has been the entire time he's been with y'all. Come on, Slowpokes, next one!
Alright, let's go to the next one.
Brother,
As
he really thinks I'm actually gonna take his sweeties.
Well, I don't think you would take them per se, but you might persuade them. I just want to be
If
hard
I can't
persuasion.
win it on my own, I don't want it.
Well, we'll see what kind of instruments they have then.
Oh, I was actually already over that. Actually, I played with them.
Oh, did you see what kind of
Funny
instruments
enough, that
they
is
had?
the next. Those are the next ones on the itinerary.
Ooh.
The
But-
Lure made of random kitchen doodads.
Before that, Muffin,
yeah.
Hello.
Gasp, gasp.
you ran over to the
gasp,
fortune
gasp,
teller.
gasp, gasp.
Yes, I did.
You come running in, he's like, welcome back, young one. Shiny rocks?
I do have to ask, does anyone accompany Muffin in case she's gonna get scammed?
You ran off while they were doing the riddles.
Yup.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Alright, so how many questions am I allowed to ask?
2 services, Fortune's Favor and Fortune Foretold. Fortune's Favor, I will give you a personalized fortune reading. Guidance, if you will. I can offer guidance on something you might be worried about or wondering. Fortune Foretold is a deeper, I would read a vision or dreams with the assistance of my magic to give you further enlightenment.
Do
So
I
she
get
can
both
either,
of these?
he could, each one is 150.
Oh. Alright, well I want the deeper one, because I want it to be right.
It's, so, okay, off board. It's not that one's deeper. It's, so one is like a personalized, like, what's my love fortune? Where's my,
Yeah.
you know, and then the other one is like, I want a vision or a dream of this particular thing.
Oh, I want that, yeah.
Okay. Alright. You hand her over 150 shiny rocks, and you would see, or not even see, but the flaps of the tent, like, unroll shut, and you are plunged into darkness, and the tent illuminates with this very colorful purple mist, and you see the crystal orb start to glow faintly. And he says, "What future should I foretell? What are you seeking enlightenment for?"
Can someone roll me a d20?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 1 to a 10. Oh, okay, Brehik rolled. Alright. Let's go sad. She will ask.
Oh, 4,
I
5,
want-
6. Oh my god.
I want to know if my family are still alive.
And he nods, and you watch as this mist starts to kind of fill the tent. This little goblin seer, his eyes roll into the back of his head to the point you only see the whites in his eyes. And he starts mumbling and chanting in a language I don't believe you'd understand.
No, of course not. It's no halfling.
Fuck your halfling language.
Wow.
As he seems to be delving or receiving a vision. And he says, I see ice and snow, fire and brimstone. I see a village burning to ash and crusaders pillaging, carving, slaughtering. I see scared children. I see darkness encroaching around the Empire. I see a scared halfling girl, frozen and alone. I see a vicious white dragon whose breath freezes solid anyone they see. But I do not see anything in your future. I see a frozen halfling man, arms outstretched, in a palace of statues, a trophy room. I see a symbol, an insignia, one of freedom, one of revolution. And I see a halfling girl standing on a parapet. She is older and wizened, guarding the borders between two nations and working two sides of one war. And I see 3 corpses, burnt in a pile, their ashes on the wind spread throughout Rexumia.
Damn.
What?
I might have missed it. Did she say anything about a tiefling woman?
He didn't say tiefling woman, so a frozen halfling
Yeah.
in a trophy room.
Yeah.
3 corpses burnt to ash in Rexumia. And a halfling who stands at the border of 2 nations playing both sides of a war.
So there's 2 family members I don't know about?
Well, how many siblings did you have?
I had 3.
And she listed 5 people.
Did she? Yeah, you're probably right.
Three,
Oh my God.
3 people burnt to ash.
Yeah.
1 person's a frozen statue,
Yep.
and 1 person stands at the border of 2 nations, playing
Okay.
both sides of a war.
Yep. All right. Is the tent able to be opened?
As the smoke clears and their eyes return from being like rolled in the back of their head, the tent would open and soft, the very shaded light would filter back through. And he says, "Well, I'd say that's pretty good news, wouldn't you?"
Thank you. She will walk out.
And they start counting their shiny rocks.
None of that sounded like good information. Oh no, she's leaving! Bye, Finn. And Finn was never seen from again.
What's Finn doing?
She's just sitting at the entrance.
Alright, Finn goes, takes a moment to kind of sit. Meanwhile,
Who thought this was going to be funny tarot art cards? We have no... Anytime there are fortune tellers in Emily's game, it is never a lighthearted thing. It is always the worst case scenario.
it is not. It is. Dylan knew what Dylan was doing. Dylan asked about a thing that Dylan knew he was going to be asking about, and he got consequences. That's not me.
Also, we all know Dylan typically makes characters that are have pretty sad
fun
backstories.
if there's no tragedy?
Yeah, but
I am having a lot of fun and have no tragedy this week.
You take your tragedy characters up another level. Not complaining, just making a statement. No, it's not a problem. I'm just letting the audience know so they get used to it.
You
I'm
can't
a sad
do that.
boy.
Multiple times
Sad
you have
boy.
played a happy-go-lucky character with such a dark, tragic backstory that it's like, how are you sane? Oh, you aren't.
Anyways, happy go fun bar times.
Yeah, I know how to play an instrument. Totally. It's called the single guitar bowstring.
As you head up to the melodic musings in the group of goblin musicians still entertaining the crowd, you would see them. So there's 2 musicians that are playing, and then there's one that seems to be setting up some sort of stage for like the end of the evening. As you come up, the one bard, Jangle Snout, will be like, Zelina, welcome back! And you brought friends! Are you here for the performances?
Well, yes, we're here to win some shiny rocks.
Excellent. Alright, we have 2 challenges. One is an impromptu dance-off,
Oh boy.
God. Oh no.
where you challenge the goblin musicians to a dance competition.
Oh,
for prizes.
100%. Let's go.
Let's do it.
The second one is musical mimicry, where you have to try and mimic the goblins' strange instruments.
Like, with another instrument or with our mouths?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to be, like, doing a guitar sound like...
Acapella style.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this shindig on the road then.
Alright.
Rolls his shoulders. Cloaks on
for
all
this one-
floaty.
This one I set a DC, and if you beat the DC, you win 80 shiny rocks.
For the dance-off?
Yep.
Let's do it.
The DC is 12, and I need you to make me a dexterity roll. Just straight dexterity.
Interesting.
Oh.
Not performance?
Oh, you know what? It would be performance, wouldn't it? Hold on.
Emily, could it be a dexterity performance where if we have proficiency in performance, it goes with the dex check?
It is dancing. I'm just gonna say it's a performance. I, in my head, was trying to be like, what stat is dancing?
I mean, you can do dancing with dex.
It is.
You can be dexterous in dance.
Give me the rock.
Emily, please.
It's performance.
No! You gave me such hope, and then you threw it in the dirt.
This is my best thing, okay? Let me have my moment.
No, it should have been performance. You're correct.
Oh shit.
Stop fucking complaining. I
What do you
never want to hear
mean?
you complain.
You don't want to hear me complain? I'll walk in there.
Alright, Tessera, Zelina, and Van, you all get 80 shiny rocks.
80.
Oh. Are we gonna describe how we dance, or are we leaving it to the imagination?
No, describe how you dance.
Who's first?
Do we start from the highest or lowest?
Yeah, let's start at the lowest. Brehik, what does your 4 look like? You don't win any rocks, but what does it look like?
Probably like a little kid when they were on a dance floor and people were like cheering for them and they're just dancing their little heart out.
Stop!
He is having the time of his life today.
Question. Can Drezel and Lambert dance?
No!
They
win by
dance,
just
but
pure awe.
they're not gonna get rocks, but they can dance.
Can I roll to see how good he dances?
Lambert will dance.
Well, let me rephrase. Drezel probably doesn't dance. Lambert would.
Lambert can dance.
I don't know if Drezel in good consciousness would dance, but he probably is, like, enjoying the music, like his tail's going.
He can't do the Sheba dance where they just bounce on in place.
Oh my god.
The tippy taps.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Me and fucking Lambert are doing the little baby Groot dance.
Oh my god, yes.
Have you seen that Dark Souls animation where the dog has a sword in its mouth and it's like swinging its head back and forth? That's what I imagine.
Oh, an 11. Lambert dances more in rhythm than Brehik.
That's Drizzle.
Oh, that's you, Drezel.
Mike, give me your stats.
His is probably looks.
Wait, you didn't change Lambert's thing?
His dance is probably like.
Oh, I didn't know.
How do I word it?
Oh, too loud.
Have you ever seen like the spinny ballroom dances that are like high energy? Not like partner dances, but you know what I'm talking about? Where like you almost stomp your feet and you like do spins and shit. Okay.
Isa?
I have
No, I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know ballroom dancing that well. I watched one anime on it.
Oh, goodness.
I got you. Here you go. Here you go, Tess. So yeah, for the mimicry. Once again, I'm gonna set a DC and you just gotta meet the roll. Winner gets 80 shiny rocks.
Nice.
What does a proficiency in a musical instrument do, or does it do nothing for this?
You can add your proficiency to the check,
Okay.
but it's going to be a charisma check. And if you have an instrument and you want to play that instrument, you can add your proficiency to the charisma check.
Could I use spoon?
You can use spoons. It won't be a proficiency, but you can use spoons.
That's okay.
The DC is 10.
Okay, with the charisma.
They're more judgy on your dancing.
With a +2 to this, 17.
Said charisma.
Yes. Tess uses rocks.
and I'm gonna do a charisma saving throw, Emily, because that is my charisma plus my
Okay.
proficiency. Because my other ones I have expertise in.
That works.
But,
God.
What else? Who else could get a nat 20 here?
Did you just say fuck
It's-
elves?
No, what else?
Oh.
What else? God, yeah.
This is
all of you get
Selena's
80,
game!
80 shiny rocks for everyone. And, you know, Zelina, you're blowing it out of the water. Again, you played with them earlier, now you're playing again, and it is just like other goblins are dancing around. You'll see some goblin children kind of like doing like a ring around the rosy dance, and it is just a wonderful, upbeat, festive time.
What instrument did Brehik use?
Spoons.
He would have pulled out spoons from his cook's utensils.
So we had spoons, rocks, a pan flute, and what were you using, Zelina?
I was using my locker.
Oh.
And you know what? Zelina, you got the highest roll, so you get to pick a prize.
Woo-hoo.
Ooh.
So, you can get a goblin-made flute, which is a handcrafted flute made from hollowed-out reeds. A tambourine of tricks. This tambourine grants advantage on performance checks when played.
Oh.
And you can get the drum of dancing. It is a drum that compels listeners to dance uncontrollably when played.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Both the drums and the tambourine. now the drums. Is there a DC to it, or do they just
It's a
change?
flavor thing. It's a flavor thing.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be
They're like meant to be fun
Audio.
little trinkets.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Otto's irresistible dance.
No, it's not like that
Dance.
hard, but it's a drum that sounds so good that people like who are prone to listening would be more likely to like get up and dance.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take the tambourine because advantage on performance checks. Oh yes.
Yeah. You get this super nice shiny tambourine.
I say thank you to
Nice.
my good old friend Jangle Snout.
And he says, "Make sure you come back at the end of the day for the big puppet show."
Oh, we missed it.
That was his action name.
Yeah, Jangle Snout.
I know. I forgot.
As your next adventure is over where Sugo is, number 6.
Uh-oh.
Artisan's Alley. And as you make your way, Finn, you're sitting over here sort of like decompressing. After, because each challenge,
Braun.
it does take a few minutes that go by. Braun would see you sitting kind of by yourself. And he'd make his way over. He sits next to you. He doesn't say anything. He can read a room pretty well.
Finn is like... She's not like crying or anything. She's doing that that anime like stare. The only way I can think of it is like where is it? There's gotta be a GIF that I can use to describe it.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that like psycho stare or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the 1,000-yard
She's
stare?
just kind of, yeah. She's just staring forward.
Is that what they call it in Australia? The psycho stare?
No. There's like an anime term. I'm trying to think of what it is though.
Oh, when they're like, they have the dead eye stare where they're just like, you either can't
And the
see their
camera
eyes.
is like weird.
Oh, like the insane stare, where it's like
That
up
one
in your
there,
face.
yeah.
Ah, that's entirely different.
Yeah, she's just staring forward.
Yeah, he reads a room. He sits down beside you. And after a few moments of silence, he holds out what looks like kind of like this shish kebab, like it's a stick with a lot of random meat on it. And he holds it out and he says, "You want to give it a try? It's not bad."
He looks at him and the expression immediately changes, like she realizes someone else is there. Ron? Oh, thank you. I love one.
He hands it over.
Hey, Bron. Quick question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Molly is.
How well traveled are you?
I'm fairly well traveled. I mean, I grew up in Kimnia, and I've been around Crouzyan Empire for a while now.
Okay, really weird question. Have you ever heard of a white dragon?
Knowing what I know, could you be referring to the White Terror?
I don't know. Where would that be?
Oh no.
He takes a minute. You're from Delia, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, sorry, Brehik, was that dragon like white? I just remember you
Yes,
saying
that one. That
No,
one. No.
It's
Sorry.
black.
Andros is in a white dragon.
Yeah, he's a black one.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah.
No. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. I know exactly.
He says,
Yeah, I'm from a monastery. Yeah.
yeah, there's a... Delia's governed by a dragon named Moonglade, the White Terror. She's a great white Wyam who resides in Haita and rules with an iron grip, some say. She's a terror to the land, and it's why Delia is perpetually covered in ice and snow.
I am so stupid how I didn't connect that.
What?
I knew about it. Oh!
Yeah.
Muffin literally does that. She just smacks us over the face like, oh my god, how didn't I connect that? Okay, thank you. That was awesome. Thank you.
No, oh. Why don't you explain a little bit what's going on in that head of yours first?
What do you mean?
It's okay to be upset. You looked like you were really lost in thought over here.
Oh no, I'm fine. I was just dealing with a really bad loss in one of the minigames.
Roll deception.
Yeah, sure. Plus 0. I have to
Holy
know that.
shit.
What's his insight?
He just rolled a 19.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna re-roll with my inspiration. Damn it!
Damn.
Ah! We should probably catch up with the others. I wonder if who's won the most. I really hope Tessera actually won some rocks.
Well, I think they just got done dancing.
Oh, dancing? Could I dance? Is it too late?
It might be a little too late, but I know they went to another one. Finn, can I ask you something?
Sure. Let's go on let's do it on the go though. Come on.
Oh, no.
You want to catch
hold,
up?
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
What happened in the fortune teller's tent?
Oh, that? Well, you know how fortune tellers are. It's all a scam. I got read a fortune, and it wasn't exactly what I wanted to know, so you know how it goes. That's why I'm hoping when we get to the capital, and maybe with your help, we can find out some more accurate stuff.
All right. Lead the way.
She jogs ahead, spins around, and waits for him to join.
He's coming. He does the like dad thing where he has to like slap his knees to get up.
It's not a dad thing. That's a Midwestern.
Sorry, the
thing.
Midwestern thing.
Yeah, Finn didn't lie. She just might have bent the truth there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hello! How is everyone doing?
Hey, did you get your prize?
Sure did. How's everyone doing? Did we win any more pebbles?
Did you find out good news or anything?
Oh, total scam. I mean, fortune teller, right?
Oh, Finn, I'm so sorry. I should have went with you.
It's alright.
I'll let it slide for now.
Everyone's just like sus.
Well,
Roll whatever you want, I don't care.
well,
Finn would roll an insight at that because Muffin doesn't normally say stuff like that. If that's alright.
Do it, man. I have
Woo!
Do I need to roll another deception?
Yep.
Because it's a different conversation?
New people.
Yup.
That one.
Push.
That one.
Damn it.
Come on.
Do I want? You know what? Zelina would, because she likes information.
Ooh!
Damn it!
Ooh!
Won't say nothing now, but we'll know. She'll pocket this and hold it for girl talk, later on.
So, Rock Queen, and I do like the very like smug Anya smile. Did you get me pebbles?
Oh my god, the Anya smile. I know, I hate it. I hate how I can see that expression on Muffin so vividly that it hurts.
just with horns.
She holds up her rocks.
I did.
Finally.
I'm so sorry, I left my mic thinking it was still in my headphones. I can't pace anymore, Emily.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah. She just smiles and it's like, good on you.
Well, I'll go anyways later. It's always fun to listen to what they have to say.
So are we
Yeah, I
doing the
might
next
go.
challenge?
As you walk up, you would see Sugo having a conversation. He turns, he's like, oh! How's everything going? You enjoying the market?
Well, it's
It's
quite fun.
it's all condensed in one nice location.
I thought so. Good to know you're having a good time.
So, you said when we showed up that you weren't really expecting non-goblins. Is this not a popular thing?
It's before its time at the moment.
Okay, it's relatively new.
Don't worry, I'm going to tell everybody about the goblin markets. With a huge smile.
Is that
Thank
what he
you!
wants, though?
Absolutely! I mean, Alright, if we're being honest here. Yeah, looks around, he's like, this is not my first attempt at opening this market, but, it's getting more traction here than at least it did over in Mongola.
Well, interesting.
And he has a little bit of like a sour expression when he mentions Mongola. And he's like, if it wasn't for that one conniving little bitch, it could have been a success.
Oh.
And it was a little
No,
ahead of the
wouldn't.
time. But here,
Uh-oh.
it's good.
Oh, would you mind elaborating?
Oh, it's scuffle between merchants. You know, I had a brilliant business plan, such as motions to the market, and this, you know, little twit of a know-it-all thought that she could come in and make her own business, and drove all of my clients away.
Well, was she a goblin?
No, worse, she was a Pinor.
A what?
I'm
The
not
Pinor
familiar
family.
with that one.
The Pinor family. They're like the leader of the Guild of the
Classic.
Golden Coin. Her daddy has a little too much money, so she thought she could come in and take all of my clientele, and yeah, drove me out of business.
How would you
But-
spell that?
Tess is laughing. Think between laughs, he'll be like, "Oh, so Inez got to you, did she?"
You guys a bitch! He like snaps at you, like,
Oh,
She's
she's
doing well.
She's your friend, Tessera. What was her name, and is she single?
I don't know that I want to answer that question now.
Well, you just said her name, so that one's a little out
Yeah.
there.
I mean, if she's not answering, she's probably single.
Well, hope we meet her one day.
Well, here's my question, Hugo.
Eyes narrow.
I'm pretty sure she's married to other people's wallets.
Well, good thing I don't have a wallet.
Well, Hugo, you just need this place to be authorized by the GGC.
It will once I generate enough leeway and I can get Lysander to approve my station.
Oh, how does one get that approved?
It's formal documents, stamps, you get a badge. It's the whole, you know.
So, you just need documentation stating that you are licensed to do this, and you just need a stamp, an official stamp from the GGC.
Yep, and typically only higher ups, people like Lysander, can really register you as a member.
Oh, well, technically, I could probably do it myself, actually.
I'm sorry, come
You
again?
know,
Well, I'm somewhat with the GGC.
Just side eye.
His mouth is like, it's like a fish, like it's opening, closing. Cause it's basically Undercover Boss just happened. You're with the guild.
Mhm.
that hand motion of behind Selena.
Pull out my stamp. I'm like, what? Right here. You see, this is legal.
You
proof
have a
right
stamp.
here.
You're an officer of the Guild of the
Oh,
Golden
did
Coin.
Question.
Did you steal that from that
I
guy?
sure did.
No, he totally did. But
I stole everything.
I look at Sugo go,
Oh.
quick question, Sugo. Are the stamps specific to the owner? This is no manner related, I'm just curious.
It's stamps are given by officers to assign and regulate certain quests and authorizing rewards and trade. They're highly
Oh.
valuable.
Yes, but are they the same stamp to each officer?
For the most part, yes. There might be some variation depending on the area you're from or oversee.
Okay. I look at my sister like, go ahead.
Oh, you are
Yo-
brilliant, dude.
You're telling me you're an officer?
She has the
Guilty as
stamp.
charged. As I like put my hand on my forehead and just do the guilty as charged.
So, okay, so about my demeanor earlier, I do want to be the first to profusely apologize if I meant any offense. It was
no,
meant
no,
all
thank
in
you.
flattery, I promise. It's, because he's like, he's like, oh my god, I hope I wasn't, sexual harassment, like, don't call HR.
No, then it's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay.
You know, if you're willing to, if you're impressed by what you see here and want to I do have an office, with some paperwork, if you wouldn't mind, hearing my business pitch, and, we'll give you a free dinner on the house. How does that sound?
That's wonderful, actually.
Let's
get.
We could use some more shiny stones.
Wait, are you having a bribe you, Van?
It's not a bribe. What are you talking about? I'm not giving him anything. It's a gift.
It is a gift to, our lovely guest here. If I knew we had an officer, there would have been, we would have arranged something beforehand. But I unfortunately can't give out shiny stones simply because that could disrupt the currency. You understand, being a part of the guild. You can't. You
passed the test. Congratulations. Clap.
No.
I'm staring at you.
Tess would be like, no, I don't know about that. He did have some words to say about Inez over there, and to answer your previous question, yes, you could say we grew up together, and I'm sure Lysander would love to hear the things you have to say.
Quick question, where was this Inez? What town was that? Magolia, something?
This is not fairy tale.
I know.
Mengola. But you say that, Tess, and he's like stopping, and he's like, you're not an officer. I'm sorry. Who are you? Miss. I don't think I caught your name.
Tessera.
Okay, Tessera. Tessera from Lexo. His ward. You're Lysander's ward.
That's... Yes.
Oh, that sounds pretty important.
You're...
Just smile.
I'm not getting arrested for anything that I said.
Not yet.
Yeah, no. I'm sure we could work something out.
To arrest him or to not arrest him?
Everyone seems to know who you are, Tessera.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised and a little hurt. I thought people would know me more and my sister more. Well, the word of Rock Queen is traveled far and wide.
Brihick smiles at you and he says, "Well, if it makes you feel better, nobody knows me, so..."
I think you'd be surprised.
Well, unfortunately, brother, other people know a lot about me. I've kind of done business, on the other side of town.
Oh, I know. That's how I found you. After about 6 months. Yeah. You leave a very easy trail to find, comparatively, to the other two.
Well, look, it's not my fault that, some members of certain factions, don't find me. My antics fancy.
Well, I mean, when you sleep with a whole group... Anyways, this is not now. Lysander. Is he important?
He's the leader of the Gilded Gold Coin.
Oh, so he's very important. Tessera, why did you never tell us? We'd heard the name before, but we didn't know who he was.
Oh, you didn't ask.
Oh, that's fair. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Famous?
It's not my business to speak on Miss Pinor's business here. If I may, and he looks at Tessera can I get permission? Because I've put my foot in my mouth a few times already since I've met you guys.
Raised an eyebrow, but gives it go on.
Miss Pinor here is Lysander's greatest treasure and asset. That he has kept well hidden in Lexo, and never told anyone the location, until she went missing.
Wow.
Just gonna nudge nudge like Zelina or Van and be like, treasure, and doesn't that sound like he thinks of her like an object?
Hold on. It's possible. But she is made of rocks. And she does eat
I
them.
mean, that is true.
He wanted his contacts and here, and he pulls out a flyer. You have never seen this yet, Tess.
I was about to say, is there like a wanted or a missing? Like, I'm like, is there a missing poster?
It is an official. Okay, what do you call them, Mike, at your work when like they send it out to all of the government buildings?
Oh God, I know what you're talking about.
What are they called?
Hold on, you just. Because I have one. It's not a memorandum.
What is this?
Initiative?
No, I gotta freaking mute myself because hold
on. But basically, it is a letter that was sent to every member of the Guild of the Golden Coin. Like every high official. And it is basically like
directed.
Missing person, like Tessera. This is what she looks like. This is her description. If found, return to Lysander.
Is there a reward?
There is a reward.
How much?
Don't you dare!
How much? How much?
Absolutely not. Why did you do this?
It's also
20,000 gold pieces.
Oh my god! Ooh! It's a directive, by the way, Emily.
Directive, thank you.
I look at the 20,000 and I look at Zelina and I look at Finn and I look back at Sarah and I look back at my sister. We might need to go to Lexo.
We are not going to.
Hold on.
I don't know. This is
that it?
Zelina's reading it, by the way. She's trying to decipher every bit. Like, does it say return her or give information?
It says return her, physically return her to Lysander. And it gives a drop-off point. So basically, all of the members of the GGC are directed that if they find Tessera, they are supposed to put her on a cart and have her escorted to Lysander.
We walked into. Okay.
No, listen.
I pull up the map.
Hold on,
I pull up the map to see where Lysander is.
I will kill.
No, hold on. Before you start getting mad, and you can't listen to this, Mr. Sugo, I huddle everyone up, and I have Drezel stare at Sugo, and I'm like, so what we do is we return her, we get the money, she goes in her ring, we take the ring with the mouse or Drezel, and we leave. Yes?
I am not comfortable with this at all.
Hold on,
Actually,
can I please see that? Can Tess look at it and see, like...
I will hold it up to you.
The legitness
holding it.
Off with it.
Oh, no, you ain't walking away with it. I'm holding it to
Look, you want to see there's something, like, off with it.
Oh, you want to see if it's legit?
Yeah. I want to see if it's legit, / if it's, like, if there's anything, like, weird about it.
Yeah, roll an insight.
So, like, brother, you did also... That was my plan as well, too, actually.
Oh, well, we're thinking
at the
alike.
price, Finn just looks at Sarah like, are you like some sort of princess?
Is this why you're stealing gems all the time?
Damn it! I kind of want to use my inspiration.
You might want to. It's end of session.
I am going.
Or it will be soon. Yeah.
Because I want to know. This is a thing. Please.
I really want you to get this.
Is 13 enough?
Same.
It is. There's so it is real.
I swear to God, I figured it'd be real, but this is a joke of somebody.
However, there is a disclaimer. Because you know how Lysander writes contracts. You know how he does business. He's a very good businessman. There's a clause in this.
What does it say?
In this flyer. Any information regarding Tessera or the Dao Demir will be offered a subsidiary reward of 100 gold pieces.
Son of a
And
bitch.
she sees that, correct?
Yes.
Well, I did say
I know you looked it over, but it's basically like written it's written in a way that like you would have had to kind of check it to see. If you want to roll an insight for me, Zelina, I'll see if maybe you caught that.
Okay.
But does it look like he actually wrote it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we ain't got the printing press. What are you on?
Does the 12 see it?
What does he know?
I did make the DC at 12, so.
Woohoo. And you said it was 100 gold pieces?
For information regarding Tessera or the Dao Demir.
So it's 100 gold pieces of information about her. And it's 20,000 gold pieces if we deliver.
Yes. And it's only available to members of the Guild of the Golden Coin.
Oh, good thing I'm a member.
Uh-huh.
Is it just like, why would he...
Alright. Well, we have a plan. We're going to Lexo after the capital, then? Oh, hi, bro.
I do not feel comfortable with this. Tess, if you say okay to this, then
You know, we never actually asked you, Miss Sarah, why the heck are you traveling?
Well, I'm trying to, one, kind of train and become stronger, and two, find information about my mother.
Oh, sorry, Captain General. Can't let her go. Family
Oh,
first.
it's a family thing. You should have said so.
Well, you should have said family is always important to us.
Oh, well, no, this doesn't happen anymore.
I just noticed this
He's like,
random goblins in the middle of your fucking home for no reason. I'm gonna just move him.
He just waddles
I
out
look
like,
at him,
I've
I
heard
look
too
at
much.
him and say, if you say anything, I will make you disappear in the Feywilds forever.
All right, guys. Whoever, if one of us dies, we come back as that goblin.
I
remember
feel like
everything.
I feel like Tessa's kind of muttering to herself, and she's like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why would he, and how did he find out about, and then she stops
Wait.
herself.
Wait a second. Tessera! I remember you said something about the whole amulet that Finn had, and how it was something with your mother. Is your mother a bunch of shiny rocks? Are you trying to collect pieces of your mother?
No. He's like, well, no, my mother is also an Earth Genasi.
Well, what's her name?
Nasvi Romance.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna have the DM say that because I did not understand what you said.
Sorry.
I just need the spelling.
Nasvi.
Oh, that is
Nosby.
not at all how I thought it was spelled. Oh, I thought it was like Nosfy or something.
Nosvivumez.
Vamuz.
And so this other guy is your dad, the one who put the missing poster out.
No, they said Ward. Like they were watching her.
After my
Who's
mother.
your dad?
Wait, is your dad Zelina the name there? Because you're an Earth Genasi. So is it
That's
the
right.
Demir? Sorry, let me say it in his natural tongue, and he just makes rock grinding noises.
He's like, yes, that's my father.
Oh, wow, your father's a Deo. Wow.
Oh.
And
Wait a second, you're
My
a
son-
warlock. Of the
Yes.
genie variety.
God damn it!
And he
Oh,
looks
no.
at you. Your dad's your patron? That must suck. He tells you
He's
to
like,
go to
"Nah."
he tells you to go to your room, and if you don't, he takes your powers away. That must be horrible.
She rolls her eyes and she's like, it's interesting. You put that together.
Do you remember, Zelina, when our mother or father tried to do that to some of us, like make us a warlock or something of them, and we knew not to do it?
Well, not necessarily. I remember when they were trying to do a thing with our sister and marry her off to an arch.
Well, yes, that, but you know, Fae offering packs all the time, kind of thing. Anyways, yes, back to Tessera. Hi.
Aww. He's
What,
like, well, basically, we'll have to. I'm sorry, he was just going to explain a little bit.
No, go ahead.
It's going to be, well, as you must know, after my mother disappeared, I ended up in Lysander's care, mostly thanks to Inez. And then later on, my father he kind of found me, I kind of found him, and he knew I wanted to figure out what happened to my mother. He said he could help.
Oh, do you know why he wants your mother?
Like,
I think it was a no.
no. She's like,
Oh. That's probably something you should have asked, actually.
She's like, it's... Well, he's helping me find information on my mother, and I'm helping him with things that he needs.
Finding shiny rocks?
Is he the reason you took gems?
Oh my gosh, if you said it was a family thing for your mother, then we would have helped you, like, you know.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. She's like, I'm aware. I just didn't need to. She's so.
And also, I'm sorry that actually I took your ring. Actually, I didn't know your father lived inside of it as well. Oh.
I mean, and there was a way to contact him.
Well, still, the way to contact your father. I feel sad that I took it.
Well, technically, I could contact him through a gem or a reflective surface, but.
But still, it's the principle to say.
I hold up
Well, that's what I said originally. If you remember when I said give it back.
I hold up Lambert, and I have a shiny, like, one of Lambert's little rocks. Like, does this work?
Oh my god, is Lambert like a watcher? Is he spying on you? Because
Is Lambert your dad?
No, Lambert I found when I was very young, even before my mother disappeared.
I mean, he could still send him there to keep an eye on you.
I have made the horrible realization that I am the only party member here for personal gain.
Yep. How does it feel?
How does it feel?
I just want a bakery, bro.
I wonder if you know how it really
Have you ever
feels.
asked your dad if Lambert is a spy?
No. Why would Lambert?
I look at Lambert. I pick Lambert up. I look into those eyes.
Who are you?
Tell me your secrets!
General, you can speak Lambert. What does he say?
Oh, Lambert, are you a spy? You legally have to tell me.
Legally up.
And he says that in grinding rock noises of Primordial.
His little legs are kicking back and forth because he's being held in the air.
Don't accuse him of being a spy.
I'm not accusing him, I'm asking him. He could come clean on his own.
We're keeping an eye on him from now on.
As his bells jingling.
Can you waterboard a rock? Never mind. He sets him down.
Stop it.
So, what's your dad like? Like, we know he's a warlock, but sorry, he's a patron. What is he like?
I'm assuming a little rocky around the edges.
That's not entirely inaccurate.
Well, if he asked you to steal gems, I can't imagine he's that good of a person.
He said he needed it to do what he was doing to help find my mother. So
Has he? Oh! Wait! I huddle even deeper with the group.
Oh gosh. I look back at Sugo. Hold on. Not yet.
Sugo has like the most like the smile and the expression from The Simpsons of like, I'm in danger because like, who are these people? I feel like I've heard too much to be safe anymore.
Well, if he asks,
wait,
doesn't mean to tell him the name.
Remember when you looked at my necklace? You reacted really weirdly. What did he say about my necklace?
He doesn't want me anywhere near it. He told me to drop it at looking into it.
Then that means you need to look into it. Obviously.
Oh, I'm very well. She's like, I'm very well aware. Thank you.
You feel a sharp, burning sensation on the back of your neck. Like, yeah.
You're
Oh,
you okay there?
He didn't like that, did he? Hey, Pops. How you doing?
No.
Wait, brother, you can't call him Pops.
You can't.
Unless you plan on marrying to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Rock Dude. Hey, Rock Dude. No, I'm good. Anyways,
Finn has sparkly eyes.
Hey, Rock Dude, how you doing?
I always knew there was something, Van. To Sarah, that's so cute.
What? He looks at Finn like, you kissed my sister. What are you talking about? Anyways, what's he saying?
When?
When we were fighting the giant plant monster.
Oh, right, I did that.
Wow, I guess it wasn't that miserable, or not miserable, memorable.
I fed her a potion.
Through mouth to mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, to Sarah, you're in pain?
I don't think he's happy that it's being brought up again. And I'll probably have to hear about it next time I go into my vessel.
Well, next time, have your dad come out here and talk to us.
I mean, theoretically, like I said, any reflective surface or gem.
If we put our ear to your vessel, could we hear him? Like a conch shell at a beach.
Good conch shell.
I hold my necklace out. Can you use this? The opal?
Do you feel more pain if it goes closer to you?
I don't know that I want to test that theory right now.
Well, we could try this here, and I pull out the blue sapphire.
That could work. I should warn you, we'll probably...
I've completely forgotten about the goblin.
Yeah.
But maybe though that can wait until, we're not in the middle of a...
Oh, yes, fine. Alright, well, let's get back to this game.
Yeah, as you're bickering, Sugo's like, okay, I feel like for legal purposes, let's not talk anymore about it.
Oh, yes, we gotta play your game.
For what it's worth, Miss Penor, I was not planning on turning you over. I know we have a missive here, a incentive to sort of, bring you to Lysander, but I'm not technically a part of the GGC, so I wasn't going to do it, but just maybe, ignorance is bliss until you actually speak to him. I know he's dealing with business in the capital right now.
Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Great. She's just kind of like, I'll have to speak to him there then.
If you turn yourself in, would you get paid?
She's like, I am not turning myself in.
No, listen, hear me out. If you turn yourself in, would you get paid? And then left.
She's like,
criminals who've tried that before.
She's like, I'm honestly more curious how he knows about what we just discussed.
I mean, we can always just steal you back afterwards. After you get paid.
Well, anyways, what's your game? He looks back. Crafty carvings, the artisan.
Game time.
hold on, I think we had a connection error.
That's it? What do you mean?
We're currently offline.
We're back.
Still says
Oh, we're
online
back.
on my side.
It went off for a second, but it looks like
It
it's
did.
back.
I
Was it
mean, at the
long?
same time every night it did that Discord thing where it disconnected for 5 seconds and reconnected, but...
Yeah, but we went off offline for a minute. But we're back now.
What was missed?
I don't know. But,
How long were we offline?
it was only a few seconds, I
I
think.
didn't notice any changes on my end.
I've been checking the Twitch thing. It was only a few seconds.
Okay.
So, yeah, so going into the games, you guys get ready. Sugo's gonna go up to Zelina and say, while they're doing the games, would you wanna go handle some of that paperwork we talked about?
I'd like to take part in the games first here, but I'll still hear your pitch out, and if I like it, in the morning, I will write up a contract for you.
So you're staying the night.
Actually, I don't know. It's about midday, right?
It was kind of midday, but honestly, with the amount of stuff going on, it takes, you're gonna be here at night.
Oh.
And there's also the puppet thing at night, too, which is when you should take part in.
You know what? Just for this, because you guys have been wonderful patrons, and the having an officer here, I will arrange sleeping quarters for you.
Oh, but thank you.
Hey, Sarah,
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
should we come up with a fake name for you while we're traveling?
What queen? I thought it was.
Well, that's her nickname.
If you're
but,
needing an alternate identity of sorts, come see me after hours. I happen to have a few connections that can get you maybe some papers that could pass inspection.
just because
Oh,
everyone we
well-
talk to seems,
It's sketchy shit.
Well, hold on.
just because
It's kind of hard,
everyone
though.
we talk to seems to know who she is.
Well, that's probably because he holds up the poster with her face on it. It's pretty
Yeah,
similar.
exactly.
So do we just have to put a bag on her head while we're going or something?
Only Gilded the Golden Coin members have her picture.
That's a
Right,
lot of
so-
people. Enough that there's a drinking game about it now.
Wait, when was that? When was that sent out?
But maybe a few weeks ago. I swiped it off of a merchant that was passing by.
Was it a cat?
It was not.
Okay.
Anyways, enjoy the rest of the festivities and see me later. And he will saunter off.
Crafty carvings, the artisan. Tell us your game.
And we're gonna end it here tonight.
No! More games!
We're gonna pick it up with the last two next week. We're gonna pick it up with the last two games, and then we will have a fun puppet show, and maybe you'll get to the town.
I mean, I'm going to that fortune teller if I have money left over and there's nothing.
I
interesting
low-key
to buy.
also want to go to the
Yeah,
fortune teller.
if there's nothing that I'm like, I really want to buy, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
That was so fun!
It was.
Xavier, why do you sound like you're in your car?
Because I am. I have to go pick up my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
All right,
well, have fun,
Dylan, do you want to
buddy.
do our outro?
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. This has been incredibly fun, and I know all of you guys have been great in the chat. Once again, thank you to Angela for all the art, Tom for all the music. Thank you to every one of our lovely players. And thank you, especially to Emily, for setting this up and doing just a crap ton of work on it.
Man, stroke
Every
dick
map.
again.
Every one of her maps is hand done by her.
I'm gonna take away announcer privileges from you.
I know, he's stroking it so
I
hard.
just gave them to you, and I'm gonna take them out now.
He's stroking it
No,
so hard.
Hey, if you, I'm sure if people ever need some good maps, they can commission her. Cough, cough. Nudge, nudge, and hit.
Jeff, that's...
I do have a $5 technically.
thank you guys for watching. Please check out the merch site. Please check out our socials. Join the hub. We want to talk to you.
Join our Discord so we can have a good old time.
Yeah.
And
I
we'll
worked
see you
very
guys
hard
next
on the
week.
Discord.
See you next
We'll
week.
see you all next week.
Wow.
Bye.
And remember, is it a day yet?
And
Because we're going to say
also,
Thursday.
and also remember, if it ain't broke, break it.
If it ain't broken,
Mafia!
We're going-